So we want you to just turn your bangs up, cause we gon' show the whole world how we do it down south. Boom. So fools give it to me, and this is for them buster type G's who wanna do me.
Man, what it do?
And we back, man. We live. If you don't know, now you know it's the Mad Hustle Show, and it's Mad Hustle Wednesday. And we got Tank King from PA Memorial.
Good.
Port Arthur, man. How you doing today, young man?
I'm good. How about y'all, man?
Man,
it's good to have y'all on here with us, man. We want to make sure the audience know who we talking to right now. We talking about the best linebacker in the state of Texas. We talking about a Texas A&M commit. We talking about a kid that has put in the work. We've seen the work, not fake. We seen the work. We see again. Do not skip the work. We seen the work from this young man. Everything he done and put themselves in a position to Port Arthur is a basketball city. What they gonna do if you come back down there with a state championship in football, boy? Talk to me, Tank.
Yeah, man. City gonna go crazy. I already know.
That means you thought it before. See, that was a bait question. You supposed to say we taking it one game at a time, but you told me what you really you done had that dream before.
Mm-hmm. Gotta bring it back to the town. Gotta bring it back.
Yeah, I like to hear that. I like to hear that, man. I stepped out Friday, man. Came down the bar.
I was the atmosphere. Tell us, I was the atmosphere.
Man, I went down there and it was very hostile. It was homecoming. They put Tank on the schedule for homecoming, so they thought something was soft. They thought something was soft about the trio. I don't know what was going on, but man,
this probably this third time somebody did that, man.
Yeah,
got to show out. Got to show out, man.
Yeah. So, man, Tank, I'm gonna say this to you. So, we have an award we give out here. It's called a Raymond Noodle Baby.
Right.
You my Raymond Noodle Baby for this week. You had I know you had 5 sacks. You
13 this week.
Yeah, I had 15 tackles, 5 TFLs, and 3 sacks.
Okay, so now check this out. Check this out, y'all. Listen to what I'm finna say. He's my Raymond Noodle Baby of the week, and it ain't even about what he did. It's not even about the numbers that he put up. Let me explain something to y'all. Everybody listen real closely. He's the #1 linebacker in the state of Texas. But because his team needed it, he's playing defensive end right now. He made all them tackles from defensive end. We talk about the #1 linebacker in the state that's highly recruited. He played defensive end. I'm talking to all you daddies that's trying to get recruited in the first game of the season from JV. You got to do what you got to do for your team to win. Talk to me, Tank.
Yeah, man, that's how you got to do it. If you got to switch the middle linebacker to outside, man, you got to do what for the best what the team is. For real.
Right. And I see this year, I watched since you've been up there, right? And I see this year y'all found the way to get more physical. So in hood terms, the Riddell, y'all had a buffet of Riddell out there. Y'all not just playing football, y'all playing violent and fast. What has changed? Have y'all gotten older? What has changed from this year to last year?
I feel like we got more knowledge in the game because we played with our teammates more. So we just got older and more wiser and more disciplined, I feel like, in the game.
Yeah, and I see it overall. I know Coach Mangum, he y'all defensive coordinator for the corners, he used to play off and work more on skill. Now I see him, he got them corners mashed up in their face, them safeties playing squat technique, ain't no backpedaling. They just trying to, you know what I'm saying? You got linebackers going from linebacker to defensive end.
They've been knowing them since day one. So I feel like Coach Mangum got more trust in them and putting them in everywhere they want. The rip is freestyle and just play the game how it's supposed to be.
Right.
So let's get to the nitty gritty. What I came to the game for. So DeRoy called me screaming, right? So I had to hit Shock. I say, man, Shock, we finna go to the game. He say, man, bet, Pooh. So My question that I had, I knew the talent would be in Port Arthur.
Right.
I questioned the offense. I say, okay, how we gonna play offense? How we gonna move the ball? But the number one question that's always on Port Arthur and what they always gonna try to put on Port Arthur is, it's gonna always come down to discipline. And what are y'all doing now that all the penalties? Normally you play Barbers Hill. I was looking for 15, 20 penalties. And I didn't see that. I see y'all playing a lot more discipline. Speak to the level of discipline that y'all playing with right now.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like it just comes down to really just playing with us like since we was young. So really, I feel like it's been more wiser and more got to think about it. I think about the situations we get in with these other teams, really. So yeah, I just feel like we got to be disciplined on the field and off the field.
So there was a fight the other night on the football field, right? So
right.
that's an old Port Arthur Galveston type of tactic. If I bet you can't whoop us if we beating you. So
right.
now you got to know that y'all out there bringing that Riddell, and that Riddell is popping. So
right.
there's gonna be some instances where people gonna come at y'all, man. Hey, y'all gotta say, man, catch me between the whistle, cause y'all gonna beat some people to sleep.
Yep.
If y'all keep on bringing that Riddell like y'all doing, y'all gonna beat some people to sleep. It's just stay disciplined, man. I know they own y'all about it. I talked to Red, he called me the other day, so I know they own y'all about it. So.
Yeah.
What I'm saying? Coach Mangum, I'm sorry, I can't call him Red to y'all, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Coach Mangum. But
yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I got a question for you. What dogs do Tank watch? Not on the Memorial. I'm talking about when you pull up film, put us on somebody that we need to be watching. That's a Raymond Noodle type of kid.
You talking about for high school?
Yes.
Well, all right. So, all right, got this kid from Bridge City called
the white boy, yeah.
The white boy, right.
Yeah.
Bryce Breeden. Yeah. I feel like we the same. And just gotta work on this pass rushing for real, but I feel like we're the same type of kid on the field, on and off the field.
So check this out. Everybody, y'all hear me talk about them apartments. You hear me talk about Raymond Noodle babies. Y'all have to understand that Yellowstone is real and the Sons of Anarchy is real too. There's some white boys out here play with that Riddell too. The white boy play with that Riddell too. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. You will get hit in your mouth with that Riddell. And the one he talking about, and the other one that Bags trained, the linebacker, he played for Klein big white boy. Linebacker.
Yeah. Hey, also, we got a kid from Neyland, Max. Max, man, he's a Max.
Yeah.
Max Mamonis.
Somebody,
Somebody
told me about him earlier.
And also from Newton, KJ from Newton.
Hey,
yeah, dog.
Hey,
running back.
Hey, remember I told you about the Jefferson team? Jefferson went down there and played Newton and went down there and got that Riddell put on their ass down there. Yeah. Number 5. He number 5 for Newton? Is that number 5?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Riddell. He talk Riddell language. I know exactly who you talking about. He talk Riddell.
Yeah, he was toting that, man. He was toting it for real.
Yeah. So going on, you still got some work. You got plenty of work. Y'all got a long season ahead of y'all. What do you feel y'all need to get better at moving forward? Because we in week 8 now. I got sad. I told you, I shared a test. Man, it's week 8, man.
Yeah, I was really talking about really freestyling, but sometimes you just gotta stick to the coach's game plan. So I feel like just sticking to the coach's game plan is just being more disciplined up front and focus on teamwork. Really focus on teamwork as well.
So going into your background, right? I don't know if you remember this. We had a conversation a long time ago. It was long. It before all this, before the stars came to the earth, right?
Right.
And it was me, you, and your dad. And I said, hey man, you probably ain't gonna like what you got to go through. Your daddy probably ain't making sense right now. I said, but at the end of the day, you're gonna be like, man, I'm glad he right here. And man, he was right. Have you reached that day?
Yeah, we reached that day.
Yeah, and it's hard to navigate because now fathers are starting to step in, but at that time, everybody, and you look around, everybody don't have their father. Your father is your best friend, and you don't realize that you got the whole world, the whole nation looking at you, judging you, and you need guidance. And you was there to have that guidance and that wisdom with you. And now let's talk about Texas A&M.
Okay. Yes, sir. And giggle. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So you said a high school kid. So it got to be a college kid you looking at. Who is the college guys that
Right
you
now?
look at? Yes.
Right now, Damien. Damien, I've been working out with him since probably day one. Really, with Donnie Baggs. So I was watching Damien. I feel like I've developed my game with Scooby and with York. Really been talking
York
to the
is
guys. Hey,
a fool.
oh yeah, York is
York
really a
is a
fool.
fool. Yeah, man. That's a fool. Yes,
But
he is.
I feel like my game really can improve with Scooby's play style. With
Right.
Scooby
Okay.
Williams. I feel like
Okay.
me and Scooby Williams really got the same play style. So I think it's gonna be like that.
You got
Okay.
somebody to model you, to mirror yourself to
Right.
and being comparable, which is
Right.
good.
Because he rushing the passer, he going to coverage, he doing everything. I'm doing right now.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, the baseball player, football player. Yeah, he say he do it all. I you know what I'm saying? Your daddy told me you play tight end. I say, man, come on now, take some hot dog off the mustard now, baby. But
Yeah,
man,
some players are going tight end. Yes, sir.
so I don't give out no bulletin board material. But I'm gonna say this for you, so you don't gotta say it. We got some real business this weekend.
Oh
You
yeah,
hear
we
me?
got you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, and not never in Beaumont, not never, not marbles, not shooting jacks, not nothing. We not letting them beat us in nothing. Do you understand
Right.
me?
I
Yeah,
hear
I
you.
just want to make sure. Yeah, we still hold it against us. They came to the Beehive and rocked the bus one time. You know what I'm saying? They done all kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we know what it is with them.
Yeah, man. We got to handle
Mm-hmm.
business this week. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
But also, we just got to take it one game at a time as well. But this week, we got to handle our business this week.
It's a
Yeah.
big game.
And
This a
that
big
one
game.
game at
Y'all,
a time is key because when you're expecting to play a long season, you can't look that far down the street, man.
Right.
nah, they got it.
Give
This
you
a big
turkey.
game.
Yeah, you got to look at
This a
this.
big game.
But even past that, you know what I mean? It's one game at a time. I see y'all took that Barbers Hill game real serious.
Oh, yeah. We got to. We
Yeah,
had to.
the running backs was running with their shoulders down. Linebacker, I ain't seen no scraping. I'm looking at people sitting there. Was that a game where y'all intentionally meant to prove a point?
Yeah, we had to. I feel like my sophomore year, I was still holding the grudge. When they beat us, I was still holding the grudge. So I had
I
to
was
show
mad
them.
about that too. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But what y'all had 15, 20 penalties down there.
Oh,
You see
yeah, man.
you see the theme in that? You see
Yeah,
the theme in
man.
that?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could. Yeah.
Yeah. You see the theme in that.
And
That's
y'all went into
discipline.
their house, and that's why I couldn't call it a blowout. I for sure called it a win, but I know going into Barbers Hill is a different monster. But the way, and I watched the game, I got plenty TVs in here, so I can put my eyes on everything. So I seen the way y'all left no doubt. You left no questions. A
Right.
referee couldn't save you. This penalty couldn't save you. It was discipline, but the running game, at being a defensive player, how much does that running game or your offense mean to you?
So it means a lot. Alex really been holding on for real. Alex, Monte, with Desmond, Pierre, they have all been holding their own in the run game. It's really how it's gonna win this game.
Right.
And
It
the O
helped to
line
have a
holds up in the front.
It helped to have a 6'3", 6'4" receiver that you could go throw you 1, 2,
Oh yeah.
2.
Also
Yeah,
in
they
the
got a
pass
cheat
game
code
too.
over there.
We got some
They
dogs in
got
the
a
pass
cheat
game
code.
too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
Yeah, y'all
how
coming
is
along.
practice? Is practice high intense?
Like always, got to be. We got to make it a state. We got to be high intensity all the time, all the
So
time.
if you wanted to talk to a younger you, the ninth grade you,
Right.
what would you tell yourself?
I just say just put your head down and keep working. That's all you got to do. Cause back in ninth grade, I was not really starting for real. I was just going through the motions, and then everything happened for me. Just putting in the work, just keeping my head down, and staying disciplined.
Right. So everybody see the success. Everybody see everything. But tell them what it, and it's a lot of kids, a lot of parents, they watch this, fathers watch this, they think they're doing the right thing, but they really don't know what it looks like behind the scenes. Yeah, they see the Twitter, they see everything all on social media, they see the Fight magazine, they see all that A&M. How just you ain't gotta tell too much, but let them know what is it like behind the scenes before you get there.
Before I get there, really, we just watch film as a family, and my dad really sends me the workouts damn near every weekday. Doesn't matter if I'm tired or not. Shoot, really, that's really it. It's really working out and watching film. That's all you got to do.
Right.
I got a question. Hold on. You talk about your daddy seeing you to work out. I remember one time he bet you that you couldn't pull. It was you remember that it was some cables or something you were pulling and jumping, and your head hit the roof.
Ceiling.
Did he ever give you that $100?
Nah, man, I'm still waiting for $100 right now. To this day, I'm still mad to this day.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you need to pay him his money. See, that's an old Port Arthur move right there.
I should have shook his hand for real. Yeah, I should have shook his hand. It's all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he owed you that $100. Yeah, just tell him. Remember that when he looking for that when he want a new fishing boat or a big dually truck or something, just tell him, hey, that $100, get that out the $100 I owed you. Got interest on it, Papa. Yeah.
Man, I'm still waiting on that to this day.
What's up?
Yeah, so we got 2 weeks of the regular season left, right?
Right.
And then we go to the dance. What does, as a defense, and you're a defensive leader, you've earned that badge. I don't care if you want to wear it or not. What do you feel that y'all need to lock in on? Because y'all in the division y'all in 5A, you got your shoulders got to be loose. You know that right there, all 4 chin straps got to be buckled.
Yeah, man, I feel like it's really you got to focus, just stay focused in general on that goal and not settling for less at all. So I feel like just being disciplined and also really, it's really it though. Just staying disciplined and staying focused and staying focused and mentally as well.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Ignore the noise, man. Y'all focus on the goal, man. You know, every week.
Nah, man, y'all keep playing ball the way y'all playing. Like I say, like I said, I gave you my Raymond Noodle baby of the week, not for the.
He stole you from me. I gotta go now. I gotta go find I got the stats. He was still at the game when Pop sent me the stats. So I'm like, I got his shirt right now.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I'm gonna say this as a senior to move the D in, and I'm watching them kids that's playing in the middle right now. Them boys could play too. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And I think you don't even realize how big it is for you to step aside and let them come in. For a kid, you gotta think, you know what I'm saying? A young kid gonna be like, man, Tank moving out the way. So you know what I mean? So man, now you being a leader. I just talked about selfish football the other day. We got a lot of kids that rather lose and be the man. They rather lose and be the man, Tank. And that's why you go play for something special. I know when you said it at the beginning of this, you had a dream, and you know it's gonna be like in Port Arthur. You win a state championship in football, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna be the most ghetto, fabulous, booty. You know how they do for the reunions every year. They gonna go crazy, boy. You hear me? They gonna go crazy.
I hear you.
You keep it up, man. We proud of you, man. I'm just so proud. And people, there was a lot of people saying, "Oh, Little League don't matter, this, that, and the third." And I'm like, they asking us, the same ones, man, how y'all know about that kid? How y'all knew that kid? Because we were calling out freshman year, 8th grade year, 7th grade year. Hey, man, you got this kid, he coming. Hey, we got this kid in Port Arthur, man, he coming. He just got to do this little time, but when he get there, he there. You know what I mean? So speak to the foundation of your football life.
Yeah, man. My bad. I couldn't even hear you, Mo. What you said, man?
The foundation of your football life, Little League. The foundation of your football life.
Really started about with the Little Titans, man. The Little Titans. I feel like Yeah, and then after that is really the Oilers, and then my middle school, and that's how it started at with the high school, and I
Yeah.
also with the Ducks too. Oh yeah, with the Ducks.
Southside Ducks, yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
And
Ducks.
that type of experience for I'll never forget that type of experience at that time. Me, Curly Washington, Walter Barnes, you know what I'm saying? Your safety
Yeah,
dad,
yeah.
and DeRaw would be on the phone with them all day, and they would be telling me
Yeah.
about a Tank, man, Tank. So I'm like, man, who is Tank? And you know, they had the little clips back then from the little league football games every week, and I would watch them, and I was like, I like them kids. They're gonna be pretty special, and at that time it was an argument about playing select ball and spring ball and this and that,
Right.
and
Yeah.
nobody wanted to listen. And your daddy told me, say, man, Shockey told me, say, man, you're gonna have to leave Port Arthur. And like I was arguing with Danny at the same time too. I'm like, hey, man, you get good, but you're gonna have to go and see if your dog gonna scratch every time. You gotta go
Right.
see if the dog gonna scratch. You gotta see if the dog gonna scratch him. I think y'all got a group, like people that don't know about Brock. Brock was a highlight waiting to happen in Little League as well. Like that was
Oh yeah.
boy, he gave people nightmare. People didn't get no sleep talking about Brock. I'm surprised Brock ain't touched the ball in the backfield over there. Like that's a whole nother story. But
Yeah, that's a whole nother story, man. But
we don't need to talk. We don't need you
Okay.
to talk about that at all.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You don't do no talking about none of that kind of stuff. Yeah. That's for us, man. We can't keep him up on here all night, Tristan. We gotta get his daddy up in here.
Hey, man, we appreciate you. So next time, you know, now we might be pulling up, and we gonna figure this thing out, because man, we gonna be pulling up, because I like to party in PA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I need you to give me the Jerry's World. You feel me, Tank?
I got you.
And look, you keep doing what you're doing. Keep praying. Keep listening to that old man. I'm telling you, that old man ain't told you nothing wrong yet. And keep on loving on your mama, because that's your heart.
Yes, sir.
Got to.
Yes, sir.
You, man, you're doing it the right way, brother. And man, reach down and go find you a little kid down there in PA. That's the next time. And we go in and get that game to him. Everybody can't have the game though. You got to go find that next tank at that little Port Arthur Titans game.
Oh yeah.
And go on, follow them on Twitter, follow them on Instagram,
Yes, sir.
and say I got you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Each
man,
one reach one.
man. We appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We watching, boy.
All
Get
right,
you some
y'all.
sleep. Get
All
you
right,
some
sir.
sleep.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Man, stop bringing up that $100, man.
Hey, you need to pay that money, man. You need to pay that money, man. Hey,
man,
come on, man. You already know how to they already saying Port Arthur. Then we gotta go Beaumont this week. You already know how this going, man. Pay that man his money, man.
Man, I'm gonna he do good in this game this week. We'll talk about that $100.
Boy, that's cold. He gotta do good in the game this week. Boy, that's cold, boy. Woo-hoo.
We're gonna
Boy,
talk about the 100.
He said we're gonna talk about the 100.
Yeah.
man.
We'll talk about it.
TK, man, we want to have you on here, man. This a very special one to me. Me and you start talking today, man, and woo-wee. Well, we went down through that for real, but man, my main thing in talking to you, you didn't want no parts of the camera. And I wouldn't be right if I told you, I say, man, we can't let you go. I say, I gotta talk to you because I watched you. Like, I have a 7-year-old son. And I watched you, like you, the little homie, but I'm watching you and just being a person to not think that you can't learn something from somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man, I'm watching TK. Your son play baseball. He play football. My little boy play baseball. He play football. He think he tough as hell, just like Tank. So I'm watching. I'm trying to hope Donnie Bags will shoot me in there at 7 and let us start working now, so we can go ahead lock it down. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
But
text Coach Donnie, man. We got you.
yeah. Hey, tell him we need a
Hey, that boy the GOAT, man. Linebacker, he the GOAT.
Hey, you ain't gotta tell me.
Y'all gonna see some. Hey, without saying something, y'all gonna see some more things from Donnie and Tank for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
like
sir,
if you,
man.
his roster right now.
That's family. That's family.
I want to wait by maybe 3 years Because look at his roster he got right now, linebackers he training.
Go, bro.
Yeah. We got one. We appreciate Donnie Bags. We got one right now, Buki. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, I'm trying to think of the name of the little bright skinned kid, man. He the next one up here, 27, man. Or whatever. Man, he went off last week. I'm trying to think of his name.
Manville, not Manville from Manville got a kid from Manville too.
Yeah, he like 6 foot, like 210, 215. Dog, hey, kid, a dog.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of his name. I'm gonna get his name. I'm gonna make sure I get y'all his name. But yeah, Donnie keep dogs.
Man, I want you to speak to the parents. And I don't think people understand what I'm getting at with this one. I watched the game this weekend, Aseed King and Summer Creek. I watched the fastest kid in the country, Dylan Mitchell, running down on kickoff team. So he picks up a fumble in that game, and if he pick up anything, you know what it is, house call. So, but we talking about a kid that just got a Miami offer this week. All right, now we talking about a Tank King. We talking about a Tank King, a kid, the number one linebacker in the state of Texas A&M commit, and he moves to set the edge to help the team. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that, when I talk to you, I say, nah, I can't let you get out of here because these people don't understand when we talking about sacrifice, man. If you talking about for everybody to win, we talking about the sacrifice, man, the real life, the people that's in the trenches. Now I'm talking about real life in the trenches. You know what I'm talking about, where we from? But real life in the trenches that's doing what they supposed to do, man. And just talk to the sacrifice. Everybody think it's just been all fun and games.
Well, I think Tank can tell you, and me and my wife will tell you. I mean, people sacrifice for Tank coming through the program as a freshman or whatever. He played, I think, his fifth fifth game. That's when he started. But basically, pretty much an older linebacker that pretty much drug him through his senior year or whatever. Darryl Thornton, man, and some other linebackers, Fisher and some other linebackers, pretty much gave him game, was feeding him as a pup, man. So he was 14 years old. Coach Bangham and everybody, was kind of feeding him. So, like I say, it's nothing for him to sacrifice when he, when he seen people sacrifice for him too. So, that's and by him being the younger kid and always, having to get whatever left over and make the best out of the situation, that's just what it was. And that's how I always was, me and my wife was always kind of rough on them or whatever, making them make their own way. We kind of, made them lay their own stuff, so we ain't make no excuses for them,
Yeah, that's rare these days. Back in the day, they used to hate, man, B. Sweeney. I remember somebody hated on B. Sweeney. He was a sophomore on varsity at linebacker, and he ain't stepped to stack. He made the play. He ain't stepped to stack. The old head came in. Oh, nah, he ain't stepped to stack. Get him out of there, coach. So to be embraced and to have, that vision, and then to see him pay it forward his time, because he done his paperwork. He got to get this ring. That's what he fighting for, and for him to say, hey, man, it's time for you to eat, man, that just shows great leadership as a young man.
Man. I'm also speaking about the sacrifice. So it had to be some nice. You and wife could have went to Saltgrass or went to, you know what I'm saying? You could have went got you some. I don't eat pork, but you could have went got you some bones and some boudin, and I know you and poured out some salt and pepper chicken, some salt and pepper chicken, and all that. I'm saying you could have went did that, but y'all jumped on the highway to go see Donnie Bags. Man, talk to me about them rides.
Man,
and I know that bond with you and Tank got real strong in that time.
Man, my son, my oldest son was going through high school or whatever, and then Tank pretty much came to us and told us, look, this is what I want to do. And, pretty much, he told it to me and my wife and whatever. And it's like, okay, then you telling me you want to go to the NFL, it's going to hurt. But, I'm going to do the best thing I can to make you get there. So, I'm not going to just let you chill. Nah, this is what you say your goal is. So, you know what? I used to pretty much when he was younger, all right, let's get up. Let's go to AG 409 Fit. Let's go to Donnie Bags and all that. Man, 2-3 years ago, the boy, and when we talking sports, I tell him, man, no holds, boy. You could tell daddy, you could tell me whatever. Now, you know, you and your mom, you're going to get into it, you tell her whatever. But you tell me whatever. So you're like, me and daddy, you know what? I really like this shit. And you know, he would, you know, inspire me like, shit, nigga, I can't stay out too long. I can't, you know, play poker or go out or do whatever. Hey, man, this boy got to get up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it was really good to see, and it's crazy how stuff just started taking off for him. You know, by him taking his own leadership and just taking his own path, and it's good to see him do that. You know, grow as a young man like that.
Man, like I said, I watched from afar, and I said to myself, I'm like, he working at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you see the work, and everybody wants to. Notre Dame and Michigan and Texas A&M, they did not come for a kid that was sitting on his ass and daddy was begging him. Do y'all hear what he said? The kid was saying, nah, daddy, this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I know it because I got a daughter who, if I got her there 10 minutes late, she might not talk to me for 2 weeks. If I have her there late, if I have her at her basketball workout late, she may not talk to me for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And when they get serious about it, man, you like, damn, why so go buy me another new pair of Jordans right now? You looking and hey, daddy, I need you to pay the trainer. You got damn.
Left a lot of $75, left a lot of $60, $75 and a lot of trainers, man. Yeah, we did that. We did that.
He done 60 you to death, huh? That's why you ain't pay him that 100, huh? He done 60
at all. Man, yeah, but yeah, like I say, the sacrifice, you know, like I say, a lot of people always ask pretty much, you know, how it went and everything. And my wife always say, man, I really don't even want to go through the whole story because y'all, you know, you probably not gonna do what we did or whatever it is, you know, like you know.
It's not for everybody. That's not for everybody.
Yeah.
No, hold on. He got to get deeper though. He didn't start to his 5th game. Yeah. He didn't start to a 5th game. Damn, why you ain't transfer after 2 games? Why you ain't transfer after 3?
Hey, that's a crazy story. So his freshman year, like I say, my kid, 14 years old, I did not want him to play on varsity. Me and Lee did not want him. Lee's my wife. She didn't want him to play on varsity either. I seen my nephew go through it. He got banged up early. And, you know, he's like, Dad, I'm going to play. So, man, cried to me. And I texted his position coach. And the first thing I said, hey, don't give him nothing. You know, if you don't kill it, you don't eat it over here. So he started on special teams.
If you don't kill it, you don't eat it.
Nah, at all. So he started on special teams, man. He started on special teams every special teams we recording, you know, special teams became a fired up thing for us, man. Yeah. So, like I say, I think we was going against Porter. We was going against Porter, the 5th game. The other linebacker, the Sam linebacker, went down. So the older linebacker I was telling you about, Thornton, shifted over and they threw Tank in. Tank, like the first play, just fired up. I don't even know if he knew the call. He just blitzed and hit a dude in the backfield 5 yards or whatever, and like he just, you know, he just got the speed of the game then. But pretty much, like I say, he was running out on kickoffs, you know, the first 5 games, and he was fired up about that. So, you know, he just, man, my son just liked football.
He was fired up about running down on the kickoff.
Man, and I was that daddy, and we was that mama hollering every kickoff. Like that's what it was.
I wasn't up there saying we need film and we trying to get recruited. This what I'm trying to get everybody to understand. You got to trust the process, man. Ain't no cheating the process. Ain't no cutting in the damn line. Is you listening to what this man said? His son was running down there on kickoff team. We all seen this man at the Southside Ducks. We know what kind of player this kid was. You understand what I'm saying? He had to wait his time. Y'all gotta wait y'all goddamn time, and you gotta put the work in, man. Go ahead. I hate to stop the story.
The biggest thing that pop up, what people don't realize, a lot of these parents don't realize, you cannot know nothing about Tank. His motor is like, it's all, you know, I used to read them old schools, would they tune them up? Soon as you crank it up, it's high motor, high energy, and consistent. I ain't never seen you have to motivate him on effort, attitude. That already came. You talking about football when you correcting him.
Man, that's him being a young pup, being around older kids a long time,
Right.
or whatever. He like I said, I started coaching when he was like 2 or 3 years old. So he was always around the dogs. He was around always, his big cousin Tink or whatever. He was getting all the sacks and was doing all this and all that, all the different people that was the dogs or the Tanks of his time or whatever. Right. So he always got to get all the answers from them. So that I think that helped him, So he ain't never really had to get the cussing out because he already knew before he got there what to expect.
I got a question too. How old was Tank when Port Arthur won basketball state? How old was Tank?
That's 2017. So Tank was 9 or 10. 9. He was 9.
So like 4th grade. So
yeah,
he remembered the parade and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had that dream when he was talking. Man, he's seen it already.
He had the ball with all the basketball players' names that he got signed, man. And yeah. So he definitely got to see all that. So like I said, by him being a younger cat and being able to, because a lot of people didn't know. Pretty much, see, a lot of people wanted us to hold him back because he got a late birthday. So, when he was on varsity, like I said, he was 14 the whole season. So, right. Like I said, I was nervous and paranoid, but he had told me he got it or whatever. And I talked to Coach Mango, I talked to Coach Jones. They're like, hey, man, we gonna coach him up, So, and that's just where it was,
I'm dealing with that late birthday thing too, but I can't go tell my mom out here my son back. Mamas don't understand that. Our mamas.
Yeah.
You did what for what?
Yeah.
Going to 4th grade again for what?
Yeah.
Man, you gotta get out there and figure it out. Ain't no holding them back.
You be sweet to the game gonna be sweet to you, man.
So yeah. So him by him being young, like I said, in January, he'll be, guard spell and everything go right. He'll be at A&M at 17 this whole time.
Man.
Yeah. So he'll be 17 in college.
Yeah, man. So all them rise up I-10 to go work out, to go to Southside Duck practice, to go up the highway, to go to Dallas, to all that, to go
Florida too, man. Florida, everywhere.
Florida, hey, then you got to listen to the Rod the whole time. I know you were going crazy.
Oh, man. Hey. So the whole time, the Rod is Uncle, okay, then. Or whatever, and in a lot of things that I really, don't tell nobody this. My little brother, TT, or whatever, everybody, he on Facebook, he Clayton Bishop, or whatever. Like, if you didn't get something right with him, or whatever, because I was dealing with my older son, or whatever, him and Tank had a saying, and then basically, I'm gonna be out here all night long. So he would be the enforcer of everything we did. Everything, got on the highway. Hey, you doing your push-ups, you doing your sit-ups, and that type of thing. And then, DeRoy to do the same thing with Bug. Because, like I say, my nephew Bug, pretty much him and Tank, they lap babies. We got pictures when they first was born. So they've been doing football, clashing heads, beating each other up for the longest. So they all been on this same ride together with you, Alex, Eugene. This whole group that we had was the Port Arthur group that won. Or whatever that you played against Tristan. This is all you seen is those older kids that done excelled, and they've been really sticking with it, man. So, to me, this is my babies. These are the group that I started with, that I started doing everything with. We traveled to Mississippi, Louisiana, and when everybody said you shouldn't travel, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that.
Hold on, Tristan. We skipping over a lot. Hold on. Slow down. Slow down.
Yeah.
Hold on. Back up. Hold on.
Man, I was crazy. I was crazy, man.
Did you win the lottery or something? How was all of this being funded? Would you say barbecue, water? What was you doing to fund all this? Tell me where was the money coming from?
Man, first of all, I had a great group of parents.
Limitations is up. Come on, go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, I had a great group of parents. I definitely had an understanding wife because through all this, man, I bought a 15-passenger van and I had 2 kids. I had my wife and 2 kids, but we owned a 15-passenger van, bro. And we went to every nook and cranny in Louisiana, every nook and cranny in Mississippi, and in Texas. So I mean, we played everybody. If DeRoy got on Facebook and talked stupid to you, most likely my team pulled up. Matter of fact, if y'all know who Tyrone, they call Jimmy Swagger, man. I end up meeting this guy. I end up meeting this guy, him and DeRoy talking on Facebook, getting into it. Pull up. He just didn't know Tyrone crazy. Tyrone pull up. So we end up going to Baton Rouge and playing just traveling. Yeah, and like I said, it was a lot of sacrifice. We had good parents. Matter of fact, like I said, the person that told me I need to do the tournaments first was Shockey. Shockey say, hey man, whatever tournament you go to, I'm gonna buy 4 rooms. He stood by his word. He bought the 4 rooms for those kids. Man, we had parents that paid or whatever. I think it was $25 or whatever. Man, we slept on top of each other. You know, everything. Bro.
Hey, that's Shock Man Davis. Packers, New England Patriots.
But and hold on, we moving fast again. Now check this out, because I gotta explain to people who Shockey is too. So Shockey told you. No, listen. So Shockey told my same big brother too. So Shockey told you something, and you listen. See, and I'm gonna tell you the kind of person Shockey is. So if he'd have told you that and you wouldn't have listened to what he said, what Shockey was gonna do?
Every time he came by, he was gonna remind you, and then you know I ain't tripping. You gonna find out. You gonna find out.
So what I'm saying to you is, none of us know everything. You have to listen to somebody else.
You gotta have somebody.
You have to listen to somebody else, man. This man telling you that a man told him, hey, you're gonna have to do this, this, and this. Hey, and not only am I telling you gotta do this, we're gonna put our money towards it. Man. You can't spit in their face. And he ain't spitting in their face. Just that's our big homie, too. He gonna look out. But you have to listen to somebody, man. You gotta listen to somebody, man.
What's up, Mr. King? How you doing?
What's going on, big dog?
Yeah, this is Deshae Milburn. Sorry I'm late. What's up, fellas? How you doing?
All good, man. Just TK though, bro.
So one question I wanted to ask you that I've been talking to some parents about whose kids are more national recruits, so to say. Can you talk to everybody about is there such thing as being too accessible too early?
Absolutely.
Like freshman or sophomore, the whole process, you know what I'm saying?
Man, hey, okay then. When it comes to that, I'm gonna tell y'all on the cool. Tank publicists or the person that gives him the most advice is my wife. And if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna put on and she gonna tell you exactly the rundown of everything. Lee.
Yeah, hey, now she gotta speak too.
Yeah,
hey,
she gotta speak. Hey,
it's been some nails that ain't get done, some lashes that didn't get done. Yeah, I come on, man.
She gonna definitely tell you that.
Yeah. It was some time she could have had jumbo popcorn shrimp. She could have had jumbo popcorn shrimp from John's or Bruce's or somewhere, but down the highway with you don't eat none of that. I'm sorry. I know you eat that.
And that's why some of the, you gotta lean on some things, especially if you have a 2-parent household. Women know some things that we don't, and it is some football stuff we don't know, but sometimes they know, even though they don't know what a Mike linebacker blitz and all that other stuff are. They know, all right, if we keep putting our son in front of these cameras too many times and then he end up having one performance he's not supposed to, that could change everybody in IL. So I just wanted you to speak on that part about being too accessible at times where everybody want to be under the eye of the camera right now.
Well, for us, and I call him Tyon, I don't call him Tank. But for us and Tyon, what happens is that we notice that when you're young, 14, 15, just starting out, being too accessible is a bad thing because they don't have their own minds. They don't say whatever they want to say. Nowadays, these technical kids, they don't know what to say. So for us, we didn't let everybody talk to our kids. We didn't. And our kid isn't even a big talker anyway. So he never liked the limelight. If you think about it, freshman, sophomore year, you barely seen him on any type of shows, talking or anything like that, just because people take advantage.
Yes.
So we never allowed him to be too accessible. Just family, really, local media, maybe. But as far as this nationwide stuff, you see stuff now on Facebook, kids are 12 and 13-year-olds and got Twitter and stuff like that, just saying whatever. It turned out to be a bad thing. Right. So what we did is we kept our kid real close, to be honest with you. We kept them close, we kept them focused. always training, always going out there with Donnie bags and 409 fit, just making sure that if he said he wanted to do this, we're gonna make sure we behind you to do that. But as far as everything else and the outside noise, we made sure that didn't come inside to contaminate what he had going on.
Man,
Lamar
she
Gotcha.
said
Jackson,
And then
contaminate.
the
Oh no, she
second,
said contaminate. Yes, sir. I'm listening.
the sec,
We
Yeah,
look
the second
those
part,
mamas,
the
those
second
mamas
part
that
to
know
that
the game.
question.
And
Oh
basically,
my
what
bad.
you saying is, I'm gonna protect my child, even when people, when people think, oh, why you wouldn't want this? No, I'm gonna protect my child. Y'all want to see Tank come that Friday night here at Port Arthur Memorial Stadium,
Mhm.
and y'all did a great job. You raised a great baby, a great. That's why I made sure to give Mama a shout out, because I say, man, look, you see the mama's love in that kid. You see the daddy's love in that kid, and it's a well-rounded. Y'all did a great job. Y'all need to write it in the book and sell it too.
So the second part to that question, now the camp circuit, do you think is a such thing as hitting too many camps? Because I know some of these kids and parents are going and hitting 15 college camps in a month and a half span, and I don't like to tell, because I work with kids too, and I don't like to tell kids no or certain stuff, because I don't think it's one way, right? I've seen kids go and hit 15 camps and end up getting one offer, but I like parents to say their experiences, because I think parents need to be able to take different experiences, see which works for our situation, and then go forward. So how you feel about the camps?
Okay, me having like I say, two different body kids. Okay, then what I can tell you is that yes, camping does matter, and where you camp at matters, and you definitely want to go to some elite camps. But a lot of camps are money grabs, man. I hate to say it or whatever, and just say that, because at the end of the day, you know, your son, if he doesn't have the measurables or the speed at that time,
Yep.
man, these days, man, unless that coach particularly invited your son, and I'm talking about, reached out to the head coach. Some guys, say for instance, we went to not to even name drop, but we went to Alabama. Coach Morgan, he told Tank, hey, go to this camp or whatever. This coach wants to meet with you or whatever, and wants those type of camps, invites. I would say yes, definitely go. But we started our first camp just to get a camp experience from him. Man, we went to McNeese. McNeese had a $25 camp.
Man, hold on,
And
not
Thank
hold,
you.
time
Thank
out, time out.
you.
Back up. We
Thank
moving too
you.
fast. We moving too fast. We moving too fast. He just said we watched this man play for the Southside Ducks. He was all everything. We knew who Tank was. But this man said he went to the McNeese camp. It's not even a full tank of gas. Him and Baby went got a room at the LaBerge, and they chilled in Lake Charles. They didn't even go far. But y'all too good to go to JUCO, and too good like that. Talk to me, man. Come on, don't talk so fast. Don't slow down. Go ahead.
Man, well, like I said, we wanted him to get the camp experience. In the camp experience, a lot of people don't realize. Okay, get the front of the line. Make sure you're known. Make sure after the camp, you introduce yourself to the coaches. Let them get their first and last name. Get their Twitters. Get their information. Don't just be out there taking pictures and be happy to be there. So basically, you out there and you networking. So when you leave there, make sure you leave with an impression on their mind. So we was like, you know what, we hitting small camps, man. He went to Lamar. He went to University of Lamar camp. He went to like I said, McNeese. Went hit a couple high school camps or whatever. Tank almost had a name before we went to real camps, and then he was so used to camping that it was second nature when he went to a big camp. So when we went to U of H camp, we went to Texas A&M camp, man, he had been to camp maybe 10 times, but on a smaller market, where it wasn't super costly. Like, how people paying $150 to go to a camp, and they give you a t-shirt and give you a high five and go home.
700 kids there, you get one rep.
Yeah, be 400, 500
Yeah.
kids.
You
And
get a keychain. Now y'all tripping. You get the keychain too. They
Yeah.
give you the little keychain.
in a little backpack, the little rope backpack.
Yeah, the little roll
Yeah.
backpack.
Yeah.
You
But
get
what we did
1,000 of
was
them for $15. Go ahead.
like what he said, what we really did, we went to McNeese, because once you get a feel for it, you realize all the camps are doing the exact same drill.
Mhm.
So what we told our son was, let's go to these smaller ones. Let's make sure that we perfect it so that when we are in front of a big screen, we can make sure that we got everything that we need to get. Not only that, what we also did was, since the world is technical, we made our son an athletic resume. And what he did, you go for a job, you got to have a resume. You're doing this football stuff, you got to have a resume. So we made him an athletic resume that he kept on his phone. When we started to go to the big camps, what happened was that when you get that coach's information, you send them your resume. They giving you the number. You get his number right there. You get his name. You say, hey, thank you for allowing me to come to camp. Here's my resume. They got 1,000 kids, like you say. So they're not going to remember everybody's name. What we used to do is we made our son wear something different. Some yellow socks. We had Port Arthur on his shorts. Something like that to stand out because they see so many people. So what happens is that, I don't remember.
Hold on, Mama. Time out, Mama. Hold on. I know you was in Summit. I feel it. I feel
on the real, I'm a tomboy. No lie, I'm a tomboy.
I'm joking, but I'm about to say something that's so real. So at some point, y'all sat down and made a damn business plan.
He did. He told me he wanted to play in the NFL.
He told us what he wanted to do, and we made the plan on how we gonna go about it. Yeah.
That's why I say y'all now go ahead. Y'all moving fast. It's a lot y'all leaving out. I know you
need to move back. They need to sell this in the book. So we gotta repackage this.
Yeah. Come on with it. We just listening to y'all right now. We ain't even going on with the show. This is $1 million worth of game for real right now. You hear me? From the Summit Kings. They was in Summit, y'all.
No, that's what we did for real though. We made sure that he had was always in the front of the line. Make sure that he got a whole lot of reps when everybody else is standing around. Just get in front of the line. Wear them yellow socks. Wear them orange socks because I'm sure that coach say, "Hey man, they had this kid with some orange socks on." Who that kid was? They had a kid with some memorial shorts. I ain't gonna remember Tayon's name, but they had some memorial shorts on. Who was that kid? So
start doing a jailhouse workout. So he had a little frame on him. What he'll do? He'll take his shirt off all the time. So now it's just normal.
I don't think he had a shirt on for what 8, 9, 10 grand.
Yeah, none of that. Seen him with a shirt. We never seen him with a shirt.
Did you guys go to you guys went to an HCU camp too, if I remember correct?
I can't remember which one it was, but we did because
it was a smaller one, but I believe there was bigger schools there. It was some bigger schools there to offer them just to look at them. And
yes, that was the one in Houston. That's the one in Houston.
Yeah, by Shortstown.
Yes.
Can you explain going to? You don't have to go to the mega camp at SMU every year. It's mega camps at smaller schools that have the bigger schools that come to the smaller schools where you could get more reps. Can you explain that side if you got?
Well, pretty much like I said, by me, I had a little cheat code with my older son, so we kind of figured out which camps are money grabs and which camps are not, or whatever, if that makes sense. And when I say a money grab, is they invite 700, 800 kids, man, and they do over the drills. They don't really have enough time to actually individually look at everybody. Everybody run 240s, and if it's not gut busting or something like that, we move on or whatever. It's like just herding cattle through.
That's how the GAs get their money. That's how you get the name as a GA. That's how you get your money. You put a mega camp on.
So look, we got Heathcliff and Claire Huxtable on here. Y'all the Huxtables, but I want the Huxtables to tell us. I got a real question too, though.
Okay.
So y'all start going to these camps. Tank had a hell of a buzz at the end of that freshman year. That was the Longview loss, right? Longview, all right.
Yeah. 15 tackles that game.
Yeah. So after the Longview, man, I watch a lot of film. They don't understand this. I watch a lot of film. So after that, he had a buzz. What made y'all sink y'all feet and stay in Port Arthur? Because I know y'all had some opportunities to go up the road. Why did y'all sink y'all feet in Port Arthur and put y'all feet in the seawall water? What made y'all stay with y'all feet in that seawall water, man? Talk to me, man.
Man, I'm going to be honest or whatever. Definitely with his baseball background, we was definitely thinking about moving around, different things. Man, Danny Gore, that's one of my little brothers, man.
Yeah.
Definitely him, DeRoy and a lot of them was, hey man, keep tanking PA. But with his baseball background and us not being known for baseball, we definitely were thinking about it or whatever. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, after we talked to Coach Mangum, Coach Morgan, and all that, and, you know, the way they treated our oldest son, man, there's no way that we going nowhere. And then,
Lord.
then I'm PA,
Lord.
man. We
Yeah,
PA,
Lord.
yeah. But it's some schools y'all talked about that was gonna give us some opportunities.
No.
on this show.
We don't do no snitching. We don't do no snitching.
No, that's what I said. It was some school, but it was some schools
Yeah.
y'all talked about on this show before, or whatever.
Yeah.
That
We know. Yeah, we know. We know how it go. But yeah, man, we don't want to keep y'all up all night. I would love to have y'all on all night. I got a question before y'all get up out of here. I gotta ask you though. So both of y'all from what school your wife went? What elementary school?
Not from PA.
I'm from Kansas City.
Okay, what elementary school you went to?
Me?
Okay, yeah.
I'm a West Side baby, Booker T. Washington.
Man, don't be saying that like that.
I'm a West Side baby.
East Side and West Side beef, bro. Like, but
Hey, I already know you are with the 503.
But you know how this go. We can fight amongst each other.
Yeah.
But when these people from Beaumont come down Cuffway, you know what time it is.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? When them people
can't beat me in nothing. They can't beat me in nothing.
In nothing. You hear me? And I really want some belt to ass action. You hear me?
Hey.
I want some belt to ass action.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
For real.
Hey man, you know what? Pretty much I'm gonna let them kids do all the talking for me. Now after the game, I'm gonna do some talking. But before the game, man, yeah,
what
you know,
talking, Riddell? What's the language? Riddell, right?
It's gotta be click clack.
Okay.
Gotta be click clack.
Yes, sir. Raymond Noodle and Riddell. See, they from the west side. They from the west end in Beaumont. They not even from the trenches in Beaumont. They from the west end in Beaumont. You know what I'm saying? They are, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Love to all my Beaumont people, man. But you know that Port Arthur, you know how that shit get. You know how that shit get. At any time, you know how that shit get. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, they already know, man. We talk every day, man. We got family in Beaumont. We talk every day with them. Oh yeah, and that's still gonna be my people, but not on Friday. Not on Friday. Yeah, ain't no family on Friday.
Hey, TK, and you know, I know y'all and your family, y'all got the light, and I see what you do promoting other young athletes coming up. Sharing them, because a lot of people come to you. Let me see what TK got going. Let me see what Tank Dad got going on. And man, that's the biggest. You just don't know. That's the biggest community service you can do. You know, sharing these kids, they highlights. Who are they from the whole region, not just Port Arthur. And man, keep that up, man, because y'all keep reaching back, man. That's why y'all keep going forward. And God bless y'all, man. Thank y'all.
He ain't do no hating. He ain't do no hating. He wasn't talking down on no kids. He wasn't just saying Tank and he leaving out the other kids. He had to take Derod and Bug nappy head ass with it everywhere that he went. Yeah, I could talk like that. I'm authorized to talk like this. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no hating, man. And y'all getting everything that y'all deserve, man. Much luck to y'all, you and Tank, and man, a football state championship in Port Arthur, boy.
Big, man. Big.
They might give you Jimmy Johnson house over there across the field. For real.
I'm going to give it to the coach. He can have it.
Or Bill house on Jimmy Johnson Boulevard.
We want
man, they
it.
going to give y'all something, boy. You hear me?
Yeah.
Meet me at John's, man, for some gumbo, man.
Hey man, y'all ain't gonna be able to shut Shockey up if we get that state championship, man.
Yeah, you know, Shockey gonna come looking for everybody. And
everybody. Yeah, Big Greg gonna get by 5 calls.
Oh yeah. No, he gonna pull up. We ain't gonna answer. He gonna drive.
Shockey is the only person that I know. I call him, man, where you at? I'm at the game. I'm at the gate. Where you at? Man, I'm sitting on the other side. I don't want to sit with them fools. I'm like, man, what kind of man? This man here, man.
Yeah.
Man, boy, my big brother, I love you, boy.
Shout out to Shock, man. Love you, man. That's big homie, man. I love Shock. Man, thank y'all for coming on, man. And we y'all know we watching, man. Y'all know we celebrate, and we gonna ride. We ride with you. We praying for you, and y'all keep doing an excellent job and being the example y'all are, man.
Man, y'all pull up on us, man.
Yeah,
y'all pull up. Hey, we gonna have them red towers for y'all. That's what we doing now. We swinging them red towers. We gonna have them red towers for y'all last, man. I got one for you, Jay, man. Don't worry about it. And T, I got y'all.
Man, what Stack say? We Sue whooping, new cooping. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know
We got the
it.
towers, baby.
Woo,
Is
woo.
he playing?
Yeah,
Is he
y'all
playing
handle
in
that
any
business, man.
before
Man,
y'all
thank you,
go?
TK. Man,
He
Hello,
playing
what
in
you?
any All-American games?
Yeah.
The Army Bowl in
Okay.
December 18th, the weekend of December the 18th,
San Antonio,
Okay. Cool.
in Frisco.
Frisco. Oh, Frisco.
Mhm.
Well, shout out to him, man.
Yeah,
He deserved
it'll
everything he
be
got coming
at
to
the
him,
stadium, at
man.
the Dallas
He
Stadium.
deserved it all.
Okay.
Yeah. So he'll be playing at the Dallas one. And I think that's the only thing he's gonna do before he
Before
report.
it go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
before he
man.
go in
We
January.
gotta get to College Station after that. Hey,
Yeah.
man, go on a magic carpet ride.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
nobody support like PA. You know, Port Arthur gonna talk shit on you if you ain't doing too good. But if you doing good, boy,
Oh,
Port Arthur, hey, boy, you can't beat a Port Arthur. Hey, if Port Arthur doing good, you can't, boy.
and them go to playoff tickets for everybody.
Did they already asked you some A&M questions or not yet? They
Me
asked you
some
an
of
A&M
them questions.
question?
Shoot, that's for Tank.
Because I got one. I think Coach Elko, one of the more transparent head coaches. I think he one of the more real and upfront head coaches.
Definitely
And
up front.
I also think that he got one of the hidden defensive schemes that's close to the NFL. I just wanted to hear if any of that type of stuff had to go into why y'all chose to go over there scheme wise.
Not scheme wise, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it was just a lot of it was a lot of honesty up front. Just, hey man, this is what it is, or whatever. Hey man, I remember I asked Elko, I was like, hey, pretty much if when we get a place out here, can Tank stay with us? Absolutely not, he can't. like once he signed the paperwork, he ours. He can't come stay at the apartment with the
Report to work. Yeah.
absolutely.
Report to work, goddamn. Yeah. Report to work, goddamn.
Absolutely not.
Your mom and your daddy ain't going to work with you.
At
gotta
all.
go to work.
At all. He really big on their accountability, and that's something that we always want to push forward on our kids, or whatever. Pretty much, that's that same type of system what we was talking about earlier. You hear what you eat, so we liked all that about it, or whatever. He was super upfront and honest with her, or whatever. Basically, he came in and just was pretty much like, hey man, this is what it is, and this what it ain't, and this is this the situation, and we honest, we just like the honesty, man.
Yeah, and not only that, long story short, basically you date who dated you. And A&M was dating us.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like who like you? Yes, ma'am. Like who like you? We ain't chasing out the water. We stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
So, yeah, and so we definitely
everybody want the hat. Everybody want the hat. I ain't gonna lie. I was pulling for y'all to go to Notre Dame, and I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I was like, man, I just want somebody from Port Arthur to be at Notre Dame, but I know it's probably cold as hell up there. So I understand.
I want him to go. I said,
I understand.
Stay in Texas, man. You see A&M. There you go, right there.
But yeah, it was like I say, it was ultimately his decision. That's what he wanted to do, and and like I said, when he set us down. Matter of fact, he set us down. Of course, y'all didn't find out to July the 4th, but he pretty much set us down. NFL draft night and told us what his plans was, and we're 100% behind him because like me and her got together and we let him know, hey, don't do nothing for us. This is totally your plan, what you wanted to do, and that's the decision he made. So of course we're gonna back whatever play he made in that decision.
Absolutely, and all of
the y'all doing a hell of a job, man. Y'all doing a hell of a job.
And all the schools that recruited him were very, very good schools as well. So we appreciate them looking towards our son to go there. So every school was really good.
Cousin College Station. Hey, people our age can still have fun down there. Hey, they really took me on up through there. 40-something years old, man. I was out there like I was gonna go to class on Monday. Y'all will have fun in College Station, man.
Oh yeah, we've been down there a bunch now.
And what is he going to school for?
You wouldn't believe it. He wants to be a veterinarian.
Mm.
So we have to have a plan B. He loves animals. So I always loved animals. So animal biology is what he'll be studying.
Man, that's great.
And
So
and
if
y'all ain't gonna know
so if
this.
daddy was
Like
in the
my baby got a
backyard,
3.6, man. He be on his book still, man.
man, I can
He
see how that happened. His daddy from the west side, so you already know he probably had dog fights going in the backyard. He seen it. He say, "Man, I don't like my daddy doing that, man. I'm gonna go save them dogs, man. Man, let me stop that, man. Let me stop
Hey,
that."
that A&M alumni is real, man. You know, I do
Yes,
construction.
it is.
I didn't see them come and touch them rings together like superpowers.
And the boy know about the rings.
Got a job. I'm seeing that A&M ring, man. Look here, them Aggies, especially in our area, in our region, man, you set for life.
That Aggie
Oil and
network.
gas.
Yeah.
I hate he ain't going into oil and gas because they run it. Whenever you walk in, I'm talking about Exxon Mobil, Motiv, anywhere you walk in, they gonna have that ring on.
Yeah,
Man.
They got a saying that they taught us: Aggies take care of Aggies. So pretty much that's what it is.
Yeah,
They'll have some dogs. He
right.
need to work on that. They'll have dogs and all that. That he'll be all right. They'll all take their dogs to him. He'll be all right.
Yeah, man. We appreciate y'all. God bless,
Thank
man.
you.
And hopefully we see y'all again before the state game.
Man, I think I might go
Absolutely,
down
baby.
there. I might go down there Friday.
Come on.
Man,
We gonna have some Roman noodles for you.
Now, if I come down there, I gotta get with rum tea, and I gotta go give me a
Are you gonna get him some peanut butter? I mean,
Hey, one time Black
some
Joe
pecan
told
candy.
wait, one time Black Joe told Rum, man, would I look like losing a fight to somebody that sell pecan candy and pie? Hey, I say, Joe, Rum gonna beat your ass, boy. Like, man, hey, that's some whole Port Arthur shit right there, man. Hey. Boy, that's crazy, boy. That is crazy. But nah, man, I gotta go see my sister. So yeah, man, I'll probably be in PA, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I'll be down there, man. Yeah,
Ain't no big game, bro.
Yeah. Man, we appreciate y'all though, man.
Man, appreciate y'all for having us, man. That's a bit.
For real.
Y'all
Man,
that's
man.
We watching, man.
Definitely, man. All right, fellas.
All
right, bro.
Better.
Man, we done just gave y'all so much right now, man. I got a whole bunch of stuff I'm supposed to talk about, man. I can't really function right now. Man, these people done gave y'all the game, man. They done gave y'all the game, man. I can't put it to you no better or tell you what you need to do, but the work is number one. You cannot skip the work. The work, and it's gonna be some sacrifice, man. It's gonna be some sacrifices made, man. For the dream, if you really chasing the dream, it's gonna be some sacrifices that's gonna have to be made, man. Shout out to the King family. Shout out to we gonna have to call him Tayon. Mama call him Tayon. We gotta call him Tayon King. You know, mamas ain't gonna just let you keep on calling their baby Tank and nothing. So
yeah.
Man, great family, man. Great family.
They doing a great job, man. I'm just so proud. I just love because we seen that process through the whole way, man. Like we seen them, man. Like the no shirt era where Tank ain't wear a shirt for 3 years. You know, like man, just when you see these kids grow up. Shout out to Joe Bird. Hey, Joe Bird, man, freshman on varsity, get in there against Richmond Roundel in the clutch and throw a touchdown. I don't know what happened to the starter. I know the starter had to go out, injured or whatever. His first play, they call him in. They ain't asking to hand the ball off. They saying we going back home, up top, get it off the backboard. And he did it. That's why we do this, man. Shout out to Joe Bird, man. Congratulations, young Bird.
Man, I got my own stuff going with Joe Bird. I'm waiting on I talked to Joe after this here. But man, what we got to talk about, man, they done took my whole man. I'm dumbfounded right now because all the stuff that we keep on trying to tell people, man, is sacrifice. If you want Notre Dame and Michigan and all this here, man, you're gonna have to miss some things. Man, it might be some nails not getting done. You may have to miss some eyelashes. You might have to cut your own hair. It's gonna be some things you're gonna have to do, man.
One thing you didn't hear him say, one thing you didn't hear him talk about is a shortcut.
Nope. Man, say he went and bought a 15-passenger van. He went and bought a 15-passenger van. And some of y'all, all y'all do is go in there and hate on people. All y'all do is hate on people every week on the other kids. He taking 15 kids with him, with his 4-star son. You haters. But
so you see, I didn't jump right out there.
Yeah, man, to old 4x1 CE King. You call CE King the 4x1. That's the 4x1. The Shay must be trying to get up in here.
Where he at?
So
my bad to Shay. My bad to Shay. That's on me to Shay.
So my pick for the week was CE King. So what CE King has showed me was they was committed to running the ball. They have showed me that they are committed to running the football. And they have showed us that at any crease, at any time, these kids can go home with the ball. But this was the play of the game to me because I want y'all to see something about this. All right. The ball pops out. Right? Oh, that's not it? Okay. But do y'all see number 1 running off the field on kickoff? But your son wants to transfer because the coach is telling him he needs to run down on the kickoff team. So y'all sending emails every night, but the fastest kid in the country running down there on kickoffs. He got a Miami off.
Him is on kickoff. Him is playing kickoff now.
Man, y'all not listening. Now, the thing I seen with Summer Creek, the reason why I called this, I seen some things with them as far as tackling go. They get explosive on offense, and they move the ball well when they protecting the ball, and they just don't play no defense, and they don't play no defense, man. Not and what I mean by they don't play no defense, not of the Summer Creek defenses that we seen the last 2 years. The defense
playing 2024 style of football. That's what you mean to say.
The spread. The spread.
No. I'm talking about the brand, the style, the mentality.
No, because
they're playing 2024. They're not playing 2025 is Riddell and Raymond Noodles.
But listen what I'm saying. Summer Creek was running. They had the running back, that kid that ran for all them yards. They ran the ball and played defense. Like now they wouldn't get this quarterback, this left-handed kid. He could play. But now I think it's kind of more that it kind of went back to what Coach Harrison had always done and went to that spread look. And I think, I think they, like I said, I think they kind of took a step back. I think they kind of took a step back as far as, man, they're not physical. They're not physical on the defensive side of the ball. They're going to have a problem because they still got to play North Shore. Hey, you know what I'm saying? They're going to have a real problem. You know what I'm saying? Hey. They're going to have a real problem. But I don't know, man. Like I say, I don't know what C. King is going to do about defense. It's going to have to be some type of Riddell. They need some type of Riddell too. All right, so let's watch this. So your kid don't want to run down on kickoff.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. So we looking at these kids running down on kickoff, and they are excited and happy and having fun. They in the football game. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? All right. Now this is so I'm gonna tell everybody what I look at when I'm watching film, right? From these kind of film clips. Well, I'm not watching the all 22, so all I can
right quick. Then we all pick Summer Creek, right?
No, I pick C. King.
I mean, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. C. King. We all pick C. King. 3-0, right?
Yeah. So if you watch, for me, the thing that I watch is are you able to run to the edges against a defense? So that tells me that you got kids on the defense side of the ball that's not setting the edges, right? This is what I'm literally looking for. I'm like, all right, are we setting the edge? Are we being there? Go Riddell. When you get to the edge, you know what I'm saying? There go Riddell. So whenever if you are physical at the point of at the line of scrimmage and whenever you make your contact, you being violent. But are you setting the edge? Or I want to see also some enthusiasm on that defense. I want to see you jumping up and
you see plenty of energy, see King defense. And look, if you see the pre-play how he moved, somebody watching film and coaching. You see what I'm saying? Somebody watching film. They got tip plays, it's read keys that's being looked at.
So you saying, well, the thing about C King too, man, as you watch, the run fits don't be all what it's supposed to be over there. You need, you know what I'm saying? Every it ain't run fits all the time.
But you look at it, most players with speed, they play a little sloppy for us fit. Because they come on, it's with any you can't get a fast dude to run a good route. You know what I'm saying? It's rare because they relying on speed, but they still young though. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, being physical at the point of at the line of scrimmage is something that you could fix. You know, I'm not saying that it can't be fixed. I'm just telling you that I haven't seen it yet. Because they give up a lot of
I see the youth and see King. Because like in the second half, I seen a lot of pass interferences, right? So and that's when you seen the youth. Hey, we up, it's 40 to whatever it was, and we can just play. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the youth of them, man. They got to do some growing up. But when it come down to fighting, this first half is fighting. Coming out punching, swinging. So they got some time to fix that second half.
It's not nothing you can really do with him getting behind you. That's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But
who the fastest player in the state of Texas? Who you said?
Dylan Mitchell.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't.
What class is he in?
Dylan Mitchell.
He's a sophomore, right?
Yep. And he was on freshman team last year.
Up. Why you catching the ball right on the sideline inside the 10? Now we starting inside the 10.
It's predictable, man. Summer Creek, they got to go down here. They need to upgrade their running game, man, because they are like gnats. They're like gnats on shit every play. It's 2 to 3 jerseys around every single play, and it's quick game, y'all. This quick game.
Now
I think that's the problem with football. So before 2022, quick game and screens used to 1,000% be an extension of the run. In 2025, that's no longer extension of the run no more. Those are pass plays again. Like you remember back in 1990s, early 2000s, where they was thinking all the screens and quick game ain't an extension of the run, them is passes. That's how it is now, because we see quarterbacks going 20 for 41, 27 for 39. You know what I'm saying? It ain't when we seen these quarterbacks in the spread go 38 or 41 because they boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that no more.
But hey, Jamar said it week 1 when he started talking about them hybrids in the box.
Yeah, the reads is cloudy, so it ain't just.
You don't have no clean reads no more. You don't have those quick reads no more.
I think a lot.
And they so fast though. They so fast, and they you play so much 7-on-7. They'll jump that shit and take that shit to the house too. You'll get one. And I'm talking about a defensive end come through there and flip it and get his hands on the ball and.
Yeah, that's why I think some teams need to start like y'all remember when Nick Saban 2 years ago, he said Tennessee got an off formation on the goal line, and I had to teach my kids in film on Sunday and Monday how to line up against the off formation.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. He went viral for that.
Just in general, some of these coaches gonna have to do some different things. You ain't just gonna be able to line up in doubles and trips.
Look, football don't change. All they do is recycle. Football is. You want to talk about reincarnation? Football is reincarnation in motion. Every 10 years, the game goes right back and jumps forward, and then goes right back and then jumps forward.
To the original roots. The original roots is run the football, stop the run. Riddell.
Exactly.
It's always been about the Riddell. And anything else, you're getting cute. And now we looking at Summer Creek throwing the ball, and you have one play, you get a back.
They threw it the first 3 plays of the drive, Jamar, inside the 10.
And look, and think about this here, Deshae. Like that area you were talking about earlier, Landon Caddis would have been a slot receiver. You feel me? In that area, what was you talking about 10 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'd have put Landon in the slot.
Yep.
Now we saying we ain't doing all that to get our playmaker the ball. We finna just hand it to him.
Yep.
And we got these athletic linemen, offensive linemen that's been playing basketball.
Man, rewind that. Rewind that. Rewind that. Yeah, right there. Now watch this.
Oh, now it's 24.
I wasn't saying that to single out that kid. I'm saying, man, it's not physical, man. It's not physical, man. We're not physical. And you coming into a game with somebody that ran for 400 yards rushing. 400 yards rushing. What are they gonna do, Tristan? They're gonna run the ball.
They're gonna run the ball. Ain't no way I have any game where I have 400 yards rushing and I go 39 passes, 28 passes.
Man, we might come out in the bow front. You hear me? I'm going bow front. We going double. You hear me? We going dirty Ryan, double eagle, Jerome Brown, Reggie White. Goddamn.
But that's what I be meaning by unconventional. I don't expect people to scrap what they do. You always gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to do what you do to win. But as far as doing what we do to lose, I think some coaches got to get out of that. Like, yeah, we're not about to stay in this 3-3-5 and they got 500 rushing yards. Yeah, we gonna bring a 4th down lineman in. We gonna bring an extra linebacker in and take this DB off the. Like, you can't just keep doing it.
Right.
But that's them coaching conventions. Sometimes, you know, they see the new sexy, shiny defense, then everybody want to run it.
Pause the game.
And I'm not saying that's what Summer Creek doing. I don't even know what.
No. I'm saying pause the game. It is the second quarter, and it's 42-0. And one team is trying to throw the ball every single play, and the other team is running the ball down the field every play. They're running the ball down the field. He threw a touchdown pass.
Pedigree team. The most experienced pedigree team. This C King team is young, y'all. They young.
Running the football, man. Running the football, man. And they got a lot of holes, but you can hide all of that stuff if you run the football.
Yep.
And play hard. Run the football and play hard. It solve everything. Play with that Riddell, man.
Yeah, they got some buy-in over there.
I just need to see some Riddell. We don't even want to see the rest of it. Once it's 42 now, you can go to the next game, man. We go to the next. We talk about Steve King, man.
Did Summer Creek make it a game?
Yeah, they came back and had action at the end, and they were still throwing the ball. So 42.
I gotta tap into this game because this is one of the games, the sleeper games. A lot of people weren't talking about. Coach Callis, he put it on our mind though. Remember what he said. We ain't overlooking y'all, Texas City.
Yeah,
I tapped into that game, bro, and I damn near had to move that game to the big screen.
I talked to him, and so the thing I love about Friday night lights, right? You go to Tech City. Tech City won 2 state championships. That is a state championship team, and you got some coaches over there. They got some jewelry, and you got Callis coming in. You got Brian Randall coming in, or Lamar Cougar, man. So you get up for this game. Shout out to
shout out to Jeff Anderson,
my boy B, man. Shout out to
y'all know Jeff Anderson. That's one of my favorite defensive coordinators in the state of Texas because he gonna figure it out. He gonna figure it out, right? Look at that defensive front of Texas City. Just look at John Hurst down there.
Yes. Yes. How
So
do you
when
deal?
This game was 13-6 all the way to the fourth quarter. But one thing y'all know about Black Jesus, what he gonna always do?
He gonna pop something.
Water.
He gonna pop something.
Texas City, they dropped maybe 5 interceptions. If you catch 3 of them 5 interceptions, it's a different game. We having a different conversation.
Man, shout out to my boy Jacoby, man.
I know that. Hold time out. Pause. Stop. Pause it. Go back. Rewind it. Go back. Yes.
Kobe scored a big touchdown. Head tap. Lil Jolly.
So you got Jeff Anderson over there, defensive coordinator. You got Lee Sutton out of Galveston Ball, Lawrence Richardson, Marvin Jackson, them coach. He's over there in the secondary with Jamarcus Powers. Y'all don't fall asleep on Texas City, Texas. You hear me? They're gonna have something to say in that district. They're gonna have something to say.
Riddell. I didn't want you to go back that far, but just let it play. I want you to see this formation. That I was like, man, am I tripping? But he sent the trips into the boundary. Like, what's going on? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, so we just got scripted plays. We just running whatever it is.
Nah, they be trying to out-scheme people at times.
All right.
They trying to move that box. Y'all know what it is. Look at that box. Don't look at nothing else. Look at that box. You better move that box.
That's why I want to see the trips that's finna come right here. I'm trying to see what he's trying to do right there.
You trying to move that box. And as a defensive coordinator, your job is to leave. I'm finna leave my box. I ain't leaving. I ain't moving nothing. Y'all got to show me. We're gonna lock up man to man. Y'all got to show me.
Okay, like this what I was talking about right here. I'm like, what?
Yeah, look at the box though. The box ain't moved.
And I think they probably running to the right. They setting up a run to the right off of that.
No,
probably.
They almost.
You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna set up a run to the right because they got 4-over-3 to the boundary. Right. So you really got them out leveraged to the field.
You bring the boot out, and I don't like that play call at all. But I'm gonna give you that one. That looked so predictable. But
yeah, for sure. That I don't know.
I don't like that. We gotta get tightened up. You gonna have to play Iowa Colony again, Richmond Randall.
Hey, this is a falling out. This is a falling out right here. I mean,
better tighten up.
The foot in it.
Carson White watching this. You better tighten up.
So Cali said,
I heard they got a couple injuries.
We ain't overlooking Texas City. He said it for a reason. He said we're not overlooking Texas City.
All right, come on, B. Let me see. Let me see, B. Let me see what you're working with. Let me see what you're working with, B.
And I got word that a valuable weapon might be back for Texas City last game of the season come playoff. They home run hitter. Right. That's what I got word on.
Let me see you, Texas City. Let me see how you come out of that. All right. Oh, okay.
Hey, this quarterback, he has some valuable rushing yards off the read option this game.
Right.
That's a hell of a quarterback, man. He a warrior. And he's a baseball player. And guess what he's throwing the shade off the mound? He 90, I think he 91 off the mound. He 91 miles an hour off the pitcher's mound.
I'm waiting on
Juice down there, number 4.
Yeah.
See Melo on top.
Dual sport guy.
Juice and Melo. Let's go. Let's go. Let me see Juice touch the ball and see if Juice
when the receivers don't get in the other, that means
I think Melo come back this week.
That ain't Melo up top?
Nah, Melo been out a little bit.
All right. Come on, Juice. Oh, they on that. They on that.
I was just the physicality of this game is what caught my eyes. I'm looking on like when I looked at the Laporte game, I cut it on for maybe 5 minutes. Man, in about 5 minutes, I seen 3 people get slid up under the water cooler, all up under the. I mean, Laporte playing defense too is real physical. It's real physical. And physical brand of football, man. If you're going into this playoff thing, you finna do this stuff they did in 2024. You go
Up top,
on.
that's Brandon Jolly, little brother. Y'all remember Brandon Jolly a few years back from Texas?
Yeah.
That's his little brother.
I haven't watched this film. That's why I'm watching. I'm watching it, and I done got caught up in watching. But man, shout out to Tech City, man. You still got to ask. You got to beat Santa Fe. You got to beat Santa Fe, man. The Fe ain't going down easy, man.
Hey, y'all just understand what I'm saying. That's the first game with that defensive front of Tech City all together, and they came together against Richmond Randall. They got something to say about one of the playoff spots, man. They got something to say. They play some football.
It's gonna get real interesting, man. It's gonna get real interesting, man. I'm gonna say this, man. As I've been watching film, I've been watching a lot of film, y'all, and it's coming down now. There's no hiding. I think I'm gonna tell everybody this: 5A Division I in the state of Texas is gonna bring football back to what it's supposed to be. And some of the things that I'm seeing as well, that when I say 5A Division I, I'm talking about Alito, I'm talking about Frisco Lone Star, I'm talking about Denton Ryan, I'm talking about Highland Park, I'm talking about Angleton, LaPorte, Port Arthur Memorial, and Smithson Valley.
The country suburbs.
We can look right at it.
The country suburbs.
And what I'm saying,
country places that turned into suburbs, you saying?
What I'm saying about this is everybody that I just named can win a state championship. Everybody that I just named can win a state championship. Now, the thing about Alito, Lone Star, Denton Ryan, all of them that I just named, it's a whole bunch of Riddell. I'm talking about a whole bunch of Riddell.
He said, I don't see how Bob
So that remind me, because they tell me, I'll be talking to the other football people on Twitter from different places, and they told me in Georgia and in Louisiana, the highest classification, not the best football at the end of the day.
Not at all.
Nah, it's some
So I think with the expansion of them building too many schools, with the transfer portal happening and all that, I think these are the places like the Angletons, LaPortes, the Dentons that more homegrown, more organic. That's why they leading with that Riddell and playing the way they playing. I think it's going hand in hand.
I find as I watch the games, right? So there's a misconception too, right? So I sent y'all that game. It was Kilgore versus Pleasant Grove, right? You look at those kids on the offensive line at these schools are 4A schools. You look at Carthage offensive line. You look at the line, the offensive and the defensive lines at these schools, and you look at some of these 6A schools of the ones that's getting beat 61-0 and 70-0. They're not anywhere close to being the size that these kids are at these 3A and 4A schools. You understand what I'm saying? So it can get tricky, and people chasing so much of stuff. My thing would be, man, stay at home, man. Stay at home, man. You don't have to go chasing after it. It's right there where you want it to be. And another thing about DFW that I'm seeing too, they got kids going both ways up there. They kids play both sides of the ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I'm like, am I watching college? Because I'm seeing, is it 2 number ones? Is it 2? I'm watching these kids up there, up the road. They playing both sides of the ball. So a school like a C.E. King, I'm trying to figure out why is Superman not playing defense? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, why are you not using him like Jermaine Bishop?
He's situational.
Like, why are you not using him like Jermaine Bishop? And I'm not over there. I'm not trying to be messy. I'm just trying to understand if we can't stop nobody from scoring. His brother, Will, is a certified Riddell slinger. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in it. Ever since I've been knowing the kid, he's a defensive kid to me. But I'm telling you this.
I don't get it either. I don't know why they
Why is he
think
not playing defense? I don't know.
how do kids play both ways their whole life? They go through middle school, which we know now, just because the competitive level is lower, they for sure playing both ways. But all of a sudden, they can't. They can't. Like, I don't get it. I feel like you ain't trying to win.
In there, because guess what? He taking up 2 spots. So now, mom and them calling up to their school on Saturday morning to ask them why my son had to come out the game, and he already starting at running back.
So look at this here. Baytown Sterling jumped up and lost 37-7 to Westbrook. And Westbrook got put out Memorial. Westbrook got poured out Memorial this week, man. Oh, they got some Division I kids over there too at Westbrook. Man, at Westbrook ain't been looking too shabby either. They got another Anderson kid. They got another Anderson kid. Bryce Anderson, little brother Brock. Jay Anderson hit the genetic lottery 2 times.
Jamar, Mr. Rodney said, no, you have to transfer to certain schools because colleges are gonna look at certain schools.
And we done killed that myth. That's dead. That's dead. You ain't got that's dead. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm telling you. Some of y'all are, we at a 6A school. That 6A school you at is terrible. You driving all the way over there and you waking up at 4:30 in the morning, drive your kid to school, and that school is terrible. You could have went to that local school where you running from and stayed your ass right there and woke up at 6:30.
We just had the example on earlier. Tank came there. You know how many stars came and played with Tank? Tank stayed at home. And
he was joking. But yeah, man, I think that 5A wide open, Jamar.
Hey, that's gonna be some beautiful football to watch. And I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Lil Birdie told me that all of them is worried about each other too. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm just gonna tell you this. I get up in the morning for work, 5 o'clock. I can talk to Coach Bernithi. I can talk to Coach Mangum. Coach Mangum worried about Coach Bernithi. Coach Bernithi worried about Mangum. They both worried about Angleton. Angleton worried about Laporte. It's gonna be some beautiful football, man. You hear me?
Hey,
they worried about each other.
They told me Angleton like that. Angleton like that.
Hey.
They told me Angleton like that.
They said they got 2 D1 corners, and I said that's what happened when your middle school coach was a D1 national championship appearance 2-3 times. That's how it works.
I mean, the last name help you too if you playing corner and your last name Jammer. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to jam some people.
I played against a Jammer. You probably play. They got a Jammer gonna come through every 5 years, man. That's a cheat code. You gonna have one corner. You gotta go recruit the other one. A Jammer coming through.
I put Angleton on. I put Angleton on the film this week. I have been hating on Angleton because they don't be playing nobody. So I put them on and I watched them play Foster. And I quickly realized they have been playing people. Sometimes you could just make people look like they ain't got nothing. And that's what they doing. They are a solid football team, man. Angleton is really good. The Angleton and Laporte game is going to be must-see TV. Man, go to the rankings, man. Put my rankings up there, man. I'm going to talk about it.
Man, y'all my rankings all over the place, man. Hold on, I got to put them in. I said, give me 5. He didn't gave me 20. I wake up, I said, yeah, he like to do extra credit after the test. He didn't made a 95 on the test. He want to do extra credit.
Man, I'm just telling you, I've been watching a lot of film, and you can't get by no more, man. You hear me? If you ain't checking that Riddell, man, the people gonna send you home. And if you ain't checking that Riddell, man, I feel bad for you when you go to get them boy from the Wicked City, when you play Pearland. I feel bad for you when you play North Shore, because Gaston over there giving the Rudy speech at North Shore. So that's the worst nightmare. You got Gaston over there giving the Rudy speech at North Shore. Don't nobody respect us. They think we dead. Everybody saying we sorry. That's what he feeding them. So he got them Rottweilers over there feeding them gunpowder. So your ass in trouble right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at them, and it's starting to shape up. You like, damn, everything that we thought they wasn't. Man, was it just a 5-hour bus ride that did it to the kids on the way up there? Was it really just? It could be that it
That's
was.
what I said. I thought it was. I think it's
Man, was it just the
everybody lost
5-hour
who took
bus
the
ride?
trip for the most part. Like whoever took the long trip for the most part lost at the end of the day.
So if they played that game right now in Huntsville, if South Oak Cliff played North Shore right now in Huntsville, I think that game go different. If you ride to Huntsville and play that game, I think you're different. I ain't gonna keep on giving you games saying I'm Houston State 0-6. You need to bring some games to your stadium so you can get a look at some kids. But yeah, North Shore. That's what I'm saying. Like
honestly, look, you know what happened last year? They wanted to play that PNG at PV. I mean that sock. I got called sock PV. They wanted to play that sock and PNG at PV, and PV ain't let them.
And they wind up playing that. I thought they played at Stephen F. They were trying to play at Stephen F.
Nah, they was trying to play at PV at first.
Yeah.
Cause you know that's what sock on. You know what I'm saying? They was like, man, we going to PV, man, and they had some. I forgot what happened, but they turned it because one of the coaches on sock team played at PV, so he was trying to connect the dots. I say, see, that's where we mess up, bro. PV supposed to eat that up. You know what Houston Christian did, HBU? They let Legacy play all their home games there. You know how smart that is?
Hey, Rodney say he's saying you seen North Shore and Seed King back-to-back weeks. Who you got?
Man, hey Rodney, I knew they was finna give you that medicine too, man. I sure was feeling I sure felt bad for you, Rodney. Go and get that medicine, man. Whole bunch of NyQuil over there, man, before they gave you that Riddell over there. Man. But you can't do nothing but keep on going, man. But they definitely gave Rodney that medicine over there, man. Goose Creek Memorial, man. They wouldn't get that medicine.
I watched. Did y'all tap into that DeSoto Duncanville game?
Yes.
Man, the star power was there, man.
That's my ramen noodle baby of the week right there. The quarterback from Duncanville, 7 touchdown passes.
Maximus Denson. And
Duncanville turned into Duncanville, man.
So look,
get you a shirt, Maximus.
So look, check this out. Duncanville lost that game to Riddell, man. So the thing in that game, Riddell, man, knocked Maximus' helmet off. And he wasn't right after that. Like he just wasn't right. And they done lost this game. And everybody I seen somebody got Duncanville ranked number 11, number 12, number 11. That's foolish talk. It's foolish talk. And I'm telling you right now, boy, you gonna get Duncanville in the playoffs, and they gonna beat the shit out of a bunch of them people up there, man. Now, I'm talking about beat the shit out of them too. Like the only thing that you have to put Allen or somebody in front of Duncanville, all of that stuff that they got all these people ranked, and that's why I keep telling y'all they lying in them rankings. Man, watch Duncanville on defense, man. And you telling me it's 11, 12 teams better than Duncanville? Shh. Pinocchio, boy. You hear me? You lying. Somebody go get your pedo. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. It's 13 teams better than these people.
Nah, not at all.
You're going to get your ass beat. That's what's going to happen. And man, these people can wind up in a state championship game, man. Them people can wind up in a state championship game.
Nah, for sure.
I'm not denying. I ain't denying that.
DeSoto gonna be a problem in that division too. DeSoto gonna be a problem. The only thing is they gonna have to play South Lake Carroll. Same time, same channel. They've been playing all these last couple of years. I think
fix that defensive front, man.
Yeah, man. When you go play them Sons of Anarchy, them Yellowstone, them Dutton boys from South Lake with that blonde hair, you gonna play John Dutton, them boy. Your ass gonna be in trouble.
Landon Barnes from Duncanville almost got my ramen noodle baby of the week. KJ Ford, who deservedly so, I think he a Florida commit. He get a lot of the clout, but Landon Barnes, man, that kid, he was playing some ball, man. He
Man,
played D-line.
the South Lake Carroll kid, that's the kid that's going to the white kid, he going to Ohio State, right?
Ohio State.
Yeah, a white boy receiver, he going to Ohio State, Tristan.
He's straight like that.
Brock Boyd,
Listen.
his big brother went to D1 too.
But I'm saying, you are just listen what we saying. The Ohio State University, and man, that's why I keep on telling these people, don't think because it's some white boys, you go down there and get the shit beat out of you. That's what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Sons of Anarchy. Jax Teller. If y'all know who Jax Teller is, I'm telling you, yeah, it can get ugly. Man, you watch, and like I say, you watch this, and you see Booby playing both ways. You know what I'm saying?
That let you know, though, they got to fix that defense, bro. That's what's wrong with DeSoto. I watched DeSoto make some crazy circus kid. The big plays you got to make, you have to play defense. That's 2024 football.
Another thing that's wrong
too.
with DeSoto, they supposed to be 5A.
Yeah, but that's been there for 3 years. So after 4 years.
No, they dropping down next year for sure. Like
they won two state championships with 5A enrollment. So and they was the best.
This the difference. When Jonte Cook and them was there, they had upward 85, 90 people. Now watch when the camera go to the sideline. They got like 50 people on their varsity team right now.
Yeah, I mean they not what they was. You know what I'm saying? They not what they was. If I'm them, I am. And he cold. Number 2 for Duncanville, he the truth. He put some work in. He had to get some pickle juice after this game. Straight up. Man, look at Duncanville setting that edge. Y'all want to know who physical? Watch who setting that edge. And every time you see the quarterback getting flushed out the pocket and he moving around, yeah. When you want to know what belt to ass look like, it don't stop paying attention to them scores, man. That's what I be trying to tell y'all, man. Don't pay attention to them scores. And he just gonna do what he do.
But you know what I'm saying? Did what he did. The receiving core, they did what they had to do. The running game, it was very, man, you gotta stop people, man.
Man, I think DeSoto got the second best receiving core in the state. The best receiving core is Ridgepoint. That shit is crazy.
South Lake got the second best.
You think so? I'm taking them boy from Ridgepoint, and I think
South Lake got a tight end too.
I got word from a referee that Ridgepoint is like that, so they need to stop hiding the film in the streams, and they need to jump on out here in the street so we can see.
You can see Ridgepoint. I watched Ridgepoint be playing homecoming games. Boy, you don't want to watch none of that shit. Like they be playing.
I gotta see, because before I get word, like Ridgepoint, they look like how they look the part and they play the part.
That Fort Bend district just so that used to be one of the districts you used to be like, man, I don't want to play that first round.
Y'all watch boxing, right? So in boxing, right, they say it's some Teddy Atlas and them. They gonna always say, "Hey, we want to know, can he answer the questions?" Right? Ridgepoint, they check every box. They check every box. When it come inside, when they step inside the white lines, we gotta see what happens when they get punched in the mouth. Are they gonna be some soft suburban kids that everybody think they're gonna be?
So you saying they Shakur Stevenson?
Man.
But what I'm looking at is, I forget the game. They had.
No, you mean Devin Haney. You mean because Shakur gonna answer the question to the test.
You think so?
He not gonna let you touch him, though. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna have a whole bunch of sticking it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I think right now, like I said, I watch Duncanville and I watch North Shore, and the disrespect is crazy. The disrespect is crazy. And I'm not saying that I haven't been somewhat disrespectful to him, but man, it might be the same old, man. It might be the same old, man. It might be the same old, man. We all thinking it. We all thinking it, my man. What you trying to pull up now, Tristan?
I'm trying to look at Ridge Point schedule, man.
Homecoming.
But see, it was they had some smoke. They had some smoke. I don't want to be
well. The Fulshire game was supposed to be better than that. They used to play Austin Westlake and all of that. I don't know. So next year, I heard that they got some heavyweights on the schedule. So, you know, I just hope that all of that. And that's the same thing to say for Dickinson too. I'm gonna keep it all the way above. With the thing that scares me about Dickinson is they did some heavy lifting early, and some of them games didn't age well. The C. King game aged well. The Katy game didn't age so well. You know what I'm saying?
But
the Katy
game
didn't age
before
so
the
well.
season started, if you look at that schedule, you didn't think it was going to end up like that. You know what I'm saying?
With who?
With Dickinson. Like, you didn't know. You can't never count Katy out.
So now what would help? All right, go back. Hold on. You went too fast right there. So what would help is if Cliff Springs can find a way to beat Dickinson. That'll help that strength of schedule. Fulshire got a new coach, a new system, and then Bridgeland, man, they had Bridgeland ranked number 2, number 3, and somebody that was making them rankings is cool with the coach. That's his cousin, his nephew, or something. It just
they're averaging 40 points a game, 50 points a game, man.
They got some talent now.
4 being better, 77 shit. It's like, man, it's a lot of homecoming shit going on here, man. I don't see nobody even pinched them.
Now, Cliff Springs, Fulshire, and Bridgeland was not supposed to be bad schools, right? Like I said, the Bridgeland game was our game of the week, and it exposed more bad stuff about Bridgeland than it did tell me about Ridge Point. And I watched that game, actually. Bridgeland quit in the game. They laid down. They stopped.
I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing
No
on this.
mind.
I don't see nothing on this schedule. I don't see nothing. What you see to say?
And they could win the region and go to state and win state. But do they have a glass jaw? That's the question. Does Ridge Point have a glass jaw? That's the question. They're gonna have to answer the question. Do they have a glass jaw? Terrence Crawford, look, now understand this here. People said Terrence Crawford wasn't gonna be able to do this, do that. He went in there, he walked over Earl Spence. He was gonna be too small to fight Canelo. He went in there and beat his ass. He answered the question to the test. They're gonna have to answer question to the test, and it's not a Scantron test, because you know on the Scantron you can remember 10 at a time. CCA, BC, DC, BBDA. You know what I'm saying? You just put the dot in there, you go down there.
You got right in the answer on this test.
Yeah.
You got right in the answer.
Essay
I don't
question.
know, man. I don't know.
Chat GPT can't save you. That's all I know.
Who you think they'll pull third round?
Third round, second round, you're gonna get Dickinson or somebody, or Pearland or something.
See,
there don't be no third round.
Ridge Point D1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them getting popped.
God said.
I've been thinking they was D2 the whole time.
They the biggest school in Fort Bend.
Yeah, D1 not playing. Them people getting popped.
But look, they are doing what they're supposed to do. So
for sure. But everybody else who went D1, they all seen each other or somebody, you know what I'm saying, in that same ballpark.
Man, they say they get Dawson in the first round. Man, I can't say they're gonna lose to Dawson, but it's possible.
I might take Dawson. I gotta
Dawson
look at
going
some film though.
D1?
Now I
Yeah,
gotta look at some film.
Dawson bigger than Shadow Creek and Manville and all of them.
Yeah, I gotta look at some film on Ridge.
Hard. That's crazy.
They've been out the playoffs so long.
Man, you gonna get Dickinson or something in that second round, man. That's gonna be the problem.
And they just want to hit. They don't even want to none of that. We just want to line up, go toe to toe, and duke it out and see who tougher.
Who that?
Dickinson, Pearland,
North Shore,
Atascocita, Katy. Because they didn't see a Katy. I still think Katy will beat a Ridge Point in my opinion. Because Katy's starting to hit their stride. Katy,
man, boy, they over there playing homecoming, boy. That's homecoming over there.
I think Katy district better than Fort Bend district, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree with you.
You still got Cinco Ranch over there. They about to play Katy Jordan this week. Katy Jordan been a 3-round playoff team 3-4 straight years. I just think you got Katie Tompkins over there who you got to play every time. Like, they just got more people. Bro, that Fort Bend district bad right now. Jamoy ain't never been. This used to be one of the better districts in the state of Texas.
When I was growing up, for sure.
When I was in high school, because we played them first round. So we used to be like, damn, we got Fort Bend first round. Y'all get to play Houston Memorial, Pasadena Memorial. You know what I'm saying? We got to play Fort Bend out the game.
Look, even more crazy. Like Ridge Point ranked number 3, right? And they got a bye week. So
I mean, it's basically like that's what they playing every week is a damn bye week any damn way.
And then you get a real bye week. So they got some work to do, fellas. They work is in front of them, and that's
Lake Travis got a good game this week with Dripping Springs. That's gonna be okay. And then Dickinson, they got to go down there and fight the mosquitoes. You just got to make sure you got your off and some deep wood, backwood off on down there in Freeport.
They about to beat them people by 70.
You just worry about the mosquitoes. You're not worried about the game at all. You worry about the mosquitoes. That's it. The mosquitoes. That's it. That's the only thing that's gonna bite you. Pearland got Pasadena Memorial. You just
go eat some carne asada, some pastor.
Hope a soccer game don't break out. That's all you can hope for.
A little pico de gallo.
Prosper. Now, Austin Westlake. Now, this the thing about Austin Westlake. I got a question for y'all. Who y'all taking in the game? Austin Westlake and C.E. King.
Man.
I had to see a few more games from both teams.
That's gonna be your semifinal game. Austin Westlake and C.E. King. That's what I put
D2 or D1?
D2.
D2.
And then the winner of that game, you get South Lake Carroll.
So you don't think nobody beating C.E. King out of Houston this year, D2 then?
No, nobody can score like that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You got them youngsters, you got them amped up in the playoffs. And then now they playing Giant Slayer against Westlake.
They score a bunch of points, and they score them so fast, bro.
Hey, you know I'm the oldest.
Because the only teams is Shadow Creek.
I gotta ride with them youngins, man.
Shadow Creek and Summer Creek. That's the only two in D2 in Houston who got a chance to pop them.
Now, Summer Creek did make it a game in the second half of that game. They scored 28 unanswered, and they had action at the end of the game. And
I heard if they would have got the onside, they could have went and tied it or something like that.
They had action at the end of the game. I'm telling you, I feel like they get so pass happy, man. I just feel like they abandoned the run too early.
Mm-hmm.
They dug a hole. They had some fight in them. Hey, that Woodlands College Park team, they good.
They good.
They good.
I think they played did they already play the Woodlands?
They played the Woodlands this week.
Yeah, they play this week. That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And they went from 20 to 16.
Nah, hey, I
Because they beat
did some
Willis.
homework. Did some homework over there. Yeah, showcase kids and all kind of shit going on over there. They done put them together something over there up there in the Woodlands.
They figured out the formula.
Hey,
Because
said
they
they
be
was
having
all
too
young.
much come through there.
They was all young and had to play as freshmen, and now they of age. Summer
They got
Creek,
move-ins
damn,
and everything.
Rodney.
Legal move.
Damn, Rodney gets Summer Creek this week. God damn. Shit. Yeah. Once we get down there, you ain't really got too much chance of winning those state championships from way down there. You can turn that off. You can go to 5A. Once we get down there, ain't no. Once we get past 15, 14, it's state championship aspiration. Now these people right there, yeah.
I cannot wait for the playoff. It's gonna be some punching going on in this division right here, man. It's gonna be some punching going on, man.
That's gonna be the best. That right there is gonna be the best playoffs in a long ass time, bro. That's gonna be the best playoffs in a long ass time.
I agree with Alito.
That's balance
right now because they expect to play a long season. So you get your bye week 8. Then you got week 9, and then you roll into the playoffs. I like this.
I think 5A the most balanced because it's the
deepest. It's the deepest of people that could actually cut. You know what I'm saying? Put that hat on at the end. Say Texas Test.
That, and I think it go with the numbers because it's relative to how big a school's supposed to be realistically, where you know what I'm saying, you can max out the talent, and that's a good some 6A schools, like you saying, you just got students at the end of the day. That means you got athletes where
those group of 5A Division I schools are better than once you get down to the 15 and below in 6A, those schools are better than them schools.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yep. They maximize the amount of students they have for football talent.
Hey, if I had to push my money to the middle of the table right now, and they said, you know what I'm saying? Man, I put my money on Den Ryan. That's the team that I see, and they ranked number 5, and they lost to the number 1 team. If I had to say the team that's the best team of everybody that I've seen out of them is Den Ryan. They did some dumb shit at the end of that game and lost 15-14 to Alito. But, man, now that Lone Star team, I don't know how they 5A, but they got a lot of talent. And it's a bunch of Riddell. You know what I'm saying?
Smithson Valley or Highland Park gonna win it.
Man, I don't think Smithson Valley can beat Angleton, Port Arthur, or LaPorte.
I think they can.
I don't like this ranking right here.
Smithson Valley District.
Man, the rankings don't matter for them right there. All of them, 1 through 8, the rankings do not matter for them.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Go to Smithson Valley real quick so we can look at their district, Tristan.
Smithson Valley, hold on.
I like their district. It's a
old school district.
It's competitive.
Yeah. They had a bunch of coaching for a bunch of years.
It reminded me of how Lamarck, Dawson, Manville, and all them was when they first opened up that 24-4A district. Like any team in the district can make the playoffs, even though you got a couple teams that's better than the rest.
That San Antonio Brennan, yeah, they didn't duck the smoke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They played Piper. Oh, that's in their district.
See, look, that's what I'm telling you. They got New Braunfels.
Yeah.
Piper, Seguin, and they had one more team in their district. I forgot the other team. They Bernie? Nah.
Oh,
is it Bernie?
Champion. Yeah, Bernie.
Yeah,
champion.
Bernie. That's what I'm saying. It's smoking that district every week. You don't get no breaks.
And they played Brennan in preseason.
Yep. So they're gonna be
battle. They might be battle tested. They might be battle tested. They might be battle tested.
Yeah, my OC there over at Seguin, man, he said, bro, we a few players away. He said that district tough. They be banging it out too.
Is that where the OC from North Crowley went? Or he at San Marcos?
San Marcos. He went to San
Man,
Marcos.
hold on, man. They got Rudy.
This week?
Man, nah. Hold on. Let's go back now. That also San Antonio Brennan, 2130, right?
Yeah. No, that's San Antonio Madison.
Okay.
San Antonio Brennan, good boy.
Yeah, okay, my bad.
That's the hood school.
Yeah, Brennan.
Brennan just had the number 1 basketball player in the country. He just came to U of H. Fleming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's
okay,
them. That's them boys.
San Antonio, Brennan, and Brennan played with that Riddell too. They played with that Riddell too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought.
Hey, if you ever remember back to Friday Night Tykes, the one time when the coach got into it on Outlaws, he was taking his son to the San Antonio Brennan game. Yeah, they played some football down there.
Say, look here. You got the player, you got the other player, and you got the player hater.
And the player haters below them too.
Look, PNG, they are the player hater. Out of this top 5, they are the player hater.
I'm going to tell you something else, though. Man, I put the film on of Argyle. Click on Argyle. I put the film on of Argyle, right? And I watched them against Frisco Lone Star. Man, that Argyle team is dangerous, man. Trust me. Trust me. They are dangerous because that Frisco Lone Star team is belt to ass to everybody. So that game was going back and forth. Argyle is real physical.
I think Julian Caldwell go there. He played
Lone
receiver.
Star got a kid that play both sides of the ball. He electric. You know what I'm saying?
I think Julian Caldwell go to Argyle. He played receiver though. But yeah, Argyle got some. That's what I'm saying.
A little fast white boy receiver.
Nah, he mixed. He play outside. He kind of like 6 foot 6'1". He got LSU, Texas, everybody for sure. His name Julian Caldwell.
That Argyle team is I don't know what region they gonna come out of, but whoever got to go play them, that's gonna be a problem.
So that's what one of my partners was telling me. Can you look up a team called like Alvarado?
I looked them up already. They legit.
Okay, so look, Tristo, my partner, we was on the Twitter space. He in the outskirts of Dallas. That's why I say that area growing like how it already happened out here for us is happening to them now. They got a whole area, Alvarado, Anna, Melissa, all these. We ain't never heard of these. You know what I'm saying? And these are blowing up to be football towns now, like 5A, 6A football towns.
So my brothers stay up there. Where they build, like they built Prosper Outlet up there, right?
All that. They started to build all that up now.
Super stadiums they building before they put the kids in the schools.
Yeah, they got 30 million.
It ain't like they building it and then, we got to upgrade. No. When their initial build is fit for a 6A big program. They not going back to doing additions.
You got to look at who Argyle playing, though. Man, they play Lone Star first. Then they play Midlothian Heritage, Mansfield Timberview. Like, they really seeking out the smoke.
Mansfield, another area. Bro, if you go to Mansfield, it look like you in Austin. It's hilly, it's green, it's water. It don't even look like it's, that's what I mean, how far in the outskirts it's starting to stretch. It don't even look like the same type of city no more.
We getting up there towards Oklahoma, bro. Like, it's, man, and the streets clean. I'm talking about ain't no.
Oh man, it's beautiful.
Black and mild tips up there on the street now. Look, you gotta drive about 30 minutes, go get some liquor. They dry counter.
For real, you ain't lying.
Man, bro, say like he been in the country. I'm about to go into town. What y'all need? No, we got to go get the liquor, man. What y'all need is like it's growing. And by 10 years, Jamal, that's gonna be a whole. They're gonna have their own conversation of high school football in that North Texas region. Get back to
Man, I like go to 4A for me. Division 1.
So do we see a punching match brewing? Is it already? Can you just call it right now?
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna go on right there. Stephenville is the best team in the state in 4A Division 1. Kilgore gonna have something to say about that, and Salina is the defending state champions. That Frisco Panther Creek team and Salina had them a dogfight of a game. Now that San Antonio Davenport team, they good too. But for my money, that go Alvarado right there, the school that he talking about. If I'm pushing all my chips to the middle of the table, man, I'm going with Stephenville, man. But
Hey, that's what I'm about to say. That's what I'm about to say.
That Kilgore team, though, that Kilgore team play with that Riddell, boy. They play with that Riddell. I watched the Kilgore and Pleasant Grove game. That's a real football game. Bunch of Riddell. Kilgore play Lindale this week too.
Shout out to Lindale.
And scroll down. Lindale ranked 2. That's a top 10 matchup. Scroll down a little bit. What Lindale at? Yeah, Lindale number 9.
Oh, shout out Lindale, baby.
Yeah.
There go Alvarado right there. We was just talking about him.
Yeah,
we got a marquee that game. We get some punching in district.
Man, I hate to say it.
Kilgore and Lindale.
Yeah, man. I'm a
Bay City got who?
Lavernian.
Bay City just got in the rankings.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the top 10.
Who they lost to? That loss is, click on it. That loss, see who that loss is to them. 4A Division 1. Who they lost to?
Sealy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We seen Sealy though. We seen Sealy. I seen him with my own eyes. I went down there in there with that.
Columbia was a dog fight. Yeah, they got homecoming for a little bit. They should be. I'm gonna tell you this here. I don't know.
Man, that one thing.
They got 35-7 by Sealy. Sealy ain't like that. I went down there and seen them people. You know what I'm saying? That's a suspect. Now maybe they got rooted. We don't know. They might, because it happened. Look, ain't nobody got rooted yet. I thought it was gonna happen at Texas City Randall game. Ain't nobody got rooted yet. It's coming.
Yeah, Duncanville got rooted. They got rooted.
I think Waxahachie,
Waxahachie, man. Hey, Waxahachie got something to talk about.
Waxahachie in that ballpark.
Riddell, man, knocked that man out the game, man. That's what I'm telling you. Like, them people ain't going nowhere. Waxahachie ain't going nowhere doing nothing, man. That's over with. Them people
I think they're going to go second, third round, but they got to end up losing to Duncanville or Allen.
No, they in small in the smaller side. Cedar Hill is the big. Cedar Hill would be the biggest school. Waxahachie is small.
Hill might not make it.
Cedar Hill like down to undefeated or something. One loss.
They say it's either Waxahachie, Cedar Hill, and there's one more team, Lancaster, I think. That's all banging it out for the last 2.
Oh yeah, Lancaster is in it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Go down to the next division. That I'm telling you, Stephenville might be state champion. That right there.
Is anybody gonna knock the 5 rings off Carthage?
Man, I can't even say it with a straight face. I can't even say it with a straight face. Man, look at them 2 top 10 teams that them. Oh man, yeah. You know what I was gonna say? Yeah. Boy, I've been doing some punching, huh?
Oh, that Hampshire for that game. We let that game leak by us. That says something.
Mm-hmm.
And Hampshire for their best player, that steroid running little baby, he out for the season. And they
don't say that about that kid, man.
I mean, I'm just joking. I'm talking about he's strong, man.
Yeah.
He's strong.
Yeah.
Don't do him.
Yeah,
no, he's a beast.
Everybody listening to us.
If I can find his people, I'll give him 2 Raymond Noodle shirts. That boy, that beast.
And then you got to understand, I'm on here with a Port Arthur shirt And Hampshire Fournette is part of that is Beaumont. So they're gonna be automatically like I'm putting the mouth on the pause, but you know what I'm saying? So click down at 3A Division One. Let me see who they got ranked on there.
Man, we ain't worried about nothing, man. Look, they gonna move us up a spot, move it down. We ain't worried about nothing, man. But Columbus got to go up a little bit more. We need that for the house money. They got Yoka, so they should. Man, let's go. Hold on. I'm tired of Columbus, man. I need to go look at some draws, man.
Y'all play both of them, huh?
Yeah. It's gonna be some straightening. That's why we ain't worried
Bro,
about that.
Hattiesville good too, bro.
Huh?
There ain't gonna be no walk in the park.
Who, Hallisville?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be a walk in the park for who?
I said ain't gonna be no walk in the park.
I mean, that's a rivalry game, but Columbus should handle them. I just need Columbus to beat Yoakum. They got
Hitchcock.
Boy, we beat the hell out of Hallisville.
I think that's gonna be a tough game. I think that's gonna be a tough game this year, Jamal. I heard they got a nice little running back over there.
For Yoakum? I mean for
Hitchcock.
Against Yoakum?
Hattiesville.
We click on Hattiesville for Deshae so he can see.
Yeah, let me
Somebody told me they had a running back over there.
Well, let's see what happened. Let's see what happened then. Let's see what happened.
I know he ain't no Jonathan Brooks though.
Nah,
well, let's see what happened.
They had a running back.
They played Hitchcock this week. The score was 34-7.
Oh, y'all put the belt on them boys.
Yeah, that running is
that's neither here or there.
No.
We got some government business we need to get taken care of, right?
Yeah.
Government business is Columbus can't lose to Yoakum.
I'm about to breeze through that.
Columbus cannot lose to Yoakum. If Columbus lose to Yoakum, it's messing up the church money. The collection plate gonna fall on the ground. They gotta take care of that business.
Yeah, y'all about to run through that district.
And
we had a game of the week in the state in 2 weeks. I need them to win. So we had a game of the week in the state on the 24th, man.
Hempstead got something this year?
No.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Them the teams that are supposed to be having
bro.
something.
It's like it's a JV team on varsity, but the JV team got a bunch of freshmen. They young. They real young.
Got you.
They're one of them games you tell the kids, man, get your stats, man. You finna sit out top of the third. You done. Get your stats.
That's
tell
why
mama
I
go
had
get
to do that.
Tell mama to go get your burger and get you some onion rings, man. You ain't got to worry about that game too much.
It's about to be real crucial because, like these last couple of weeks, it's gonna be heavy. We're gonna be heavy in 3A Division One, and I ain't being no homers. I'm talking about where's the smoke. Hold on now, let me get this right. And I'm about to show you why, Deshae. Because in 3A, it don't start getting hot to them last couple weeks. What's going on? Hold on. And you go see why.
Man, I don't even see no games that's good next week. I gotta go to the Port Arthur versus Beaumont Westbrook game. Like, no, it's nobody playing nobody that I want to go watch play.
So you get down here with them dogs, right?
Hitchcock favored by 66 points against Hempstead. I'm not even wasting my gas to go there.
Yeah, you don't go there. I might not go, and I live right around the corner from the stadium. But look, Columbus have to beat Yoakum. If Columbus don't beat Yoakum, this whole shit get fucked up. So we want the drama. We want to go to Columbus in their house and take care of their business, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to look at the points allowed, right? You go Hampshire Fournette. We just seen what Hampshire Fournette is. Look at all the rest of them.
Made some switches on.
So if Columbus take care of them, and we got the opportunity to take care of both of them and walk into the state playoffs looking like something.
Ooh, say I'm an hour and 27 minutes from Columbus High School, boy. Next Friday, man, I'm going to gas the pace up, man. Slide down there, man, go to Shovel's and give me something to eat, man. Chicken fried steak, mashed potato, green beans, and wait for the Hitchcock bus to pull into town.
So that's what we're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Them young, nice guys that after they come, you know how most people run out the helmet. Remember how we used to run out the smoking helmet at Bow High. They do this little skipping thing. As soon as they start skipping, I don't know what's up with this skipping thing, but the right here gonna get hit. So, man, we gotta show some love to some of our Roman noodle babies, man, before we get up out of here, man.
Man, mine is Tank. I'll be down there this weekend, so I'll take him a shirt.
Yeah, you gotta give him. We got some shirt pictures, man. Y'all are loving.
Man, so show me who we got and tell me who them guys are, man. Tell me who them guys are, man.
Hold on, let me get you.
Man, mine is Maximus Dixon, bro.
You put that shirt on that boy.
I'm gonna get him a shirt, man. He won it for me this week. That boy more than earned it. Alvin got his last week. He sent us the picture over Alvin Mosley. But yeah, Maximus, man, 7 touchdowns in a big robbery game, biggest game of the year in Dallas, the Dallas Super Bowl. So,
hey,
you know what I'm saying? We ain't biased to Galveston County.
Hold on, slow down. Deshae, this is Alvin Mosley. He a Raymond Noodle baby. Tell us what kind of offers Alvin Mosley got, man.
Yeah, so Alvin, man, I can't really call him a late bloomer because he was already cold. He just started taking it serious, so to say. And he had basketball offers up to date. He probably I'm gonna say at least 25 because I'm probably shortcutting him a couple, but he just got Mississippi State today, Pitt, Arkansas, Missouri, Syracuse, Texas. So
we touching all them conferences, ain't it?
yeah, he could really pretty much.
Man.
He could choose where he want to go, and got the talent to do so. It's warranted for sure.
His film looked like a person that's out there playing some football, man. He returned the punt. He might take a direct snap to the house. He catch one head tap. It's a lot going on. That we just want
Roman Noodle baby Alvin Mosley, man.
A Friday night content creator, man.
Yes, sir.
Friday night content creator, man. Who else we got? Oh,
Jet. The Jet.
Man, Austin Westlake, man, fighting for a chance to get back to the state championship. He was our Raymond Noodle baby in a losing effort up there against Prosper, but Jet was playing some ball, man.
Yeah, man. We watched. That's another kid we watched. Paladin Hurricane also. We watched him down from the dirt, bringing up great father, great mother, great family, doing it the right way, man.
Southwest Junior Marlin too. He was over there with Billy Mitchell too.
Yeah, he was with Billy. So he got the royalty of youth football in the Greater Houston area, man. And he's showing work, man. And all you gotta do is just put the film on. That's one of them kids. Just type in Jaron and Jet Lopez, put the film on. It ain't gonna lie to you. Then come watch the game film. He is as advertised. Other room back. That man.
Why he got the Raymond Noodles with him? Of course.
The original. He pulled a trifecta versus Silsby. 3 touchdowns. He ain't played one offensive snaps.
One of my favorite young nice guys right there.
Yeah. He got 6 touchdowns on the year with maybe 2 offensive snaps. Y'all do the math, because you got to put the film on to watch little Brian Harris, man. You know, he's handling his business. Man, he is a young, nice guy. But when he get on that field, he lead a pack of dogs.
And my boy B. Harris, a guy, didn't start on varsity as a freshman, didn't start on varsity as a sophomore, and put in the work these past 2 years and got in a good position for himself and let him hang and scrub the ground when he had the chances to do it at the biggest moment. So
I looked at him last week, and I talked to him about this when the offensive coordinator intentionally schemed on how to keep you from making plays. So to his side, they ran a bunch of fake screens to keep him low. They don't even want him dropping back. So You line up, we're gonna run a screen, a fake, we going to the opposite side of you, and we're gonna run a screen on the backside to keep you low. We don't even want you drifting, falling back deep, or none of that. It was a easy day at the office, man. But if you play with them, you will take your cookies.
B2, I got a message for you, man. I know it get boring over there sometimes, man. You ain't getting no work, man. Just stay locked in, because in them playoffs, they ain't gonna have no choice, baby. Just stay locked in. It get boring over there. I know, hey, it is what it is. They seen the film. They ain't gonna throw at you. Stay locked in. That's it.
Yeah, man. You playing the game the right way, man. So shout out to and we not pitching. We're gonna get the pitch. Landon Cat has got his shirt. We missing something. We got Jaquan. We gotta get him his shirt.
I don't know no Waxahachie people. I gotta be able. That's one place I can't touch. I can touch people everywhere. I don't know no people in Waxahachie.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I got us covered. I told y'all I trained number 1 that ran the kickback on Duncanville, and then my partner Darius Terrell, he coach up there. We played around the same time, so we
So
get him a shirt.
the kid that returned the kick, the Grossbeck kid, right at Waxahachie, he played defense too.
That's what I was confused on, because I thought I seen number 1 on defense. I'm gonna ask his pops tomorrow though. For sure.
I seen him on defense. He was yelling at Jaquan on the
sure.
He was yelling at Jaquan on the game-winning play. That was him jumping up and down, telling him Riddell. That's what he was saying. he was calling for the Riddell. That was him in the middle. He was like Riddell, right now. And they called down to Riddell. And it was like the Thor's hammer goddamn around his mug. Man, what
we forgot Jermaine. Shout out Jermaine Bishop too. He was another new baby. Man, we gotta get him.
Man, we gotta get them on here, man. We gotta get Bishop on there, man. Yeah, we know they go to ESPN, man. You talk to Vipe and you talk to Dave Campbell, man. Come to the barbershop.
We had number 1 running back come to the hood under the shade tree. We had a number 1 linebacker come to the hood in the shade tree. Hey, man, Bishop gonna come to the shade tree, man. He gonna come over here with the aunts and let us talk about him, you know. And man, shout out to we gotta do these last 2 weeks. Like I say, these next, not this week, the following 2 weeks, the action gonna be in 3A. I don't think anybody have that game before the playoffs that they got a squad. But I don't think the schedule set. They front end loaded a lot of these schedules. So
now Port Arthur got to go fight with Beaumont Westbrook. That's gonna be a real football.
That's this Friday, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about after the next 2 weeks.
Oh, now then the nightcap is gonna be Deer Park and Dickinson. The nightcap gonna be C.E. King and North Shore. The nightcap. Yeah, you got some nightcaps now. Like it ain't all easy.
I gotta put Deer Park Dixon, man.
And you got the mother of all mothers. You got LaPorte and Angleton. Yeah, you got some good football. Yeah, you got some good football left.
But what weeks it on? That's the last week. Going to the playoffs.
Yep, you got some Halloween night gonna be very, very nice, man.
It's gonna be spooky.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm telling you, if I'm Dixon, I'm scared of that Deer Park game. Deer Park is the player haters of the district, man. Of the Greater Houston area.
I don't think it'll be close. The only thing that
they say that's one of the
this is what I'm saying,
games, bro.
I don't think it would be close if Dickinson was playing somebody other than them homecoming games every week. But with them not playing them homecoming game, man, he might come out a little rusty, turn the ball over, penalties, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Man,
I want to see. I'm gonna be looking at schemes that game, and I want to see if they able to out scheme, make adjustments.
Well, look, all right. So look at Deer Park. They get Clear Springs before they play Dickinson, so that's at least gonna be they have a 40-point favorite this week. Then you got Brownswood. Then Dickinson playing Brownswood. Got to play Clear Lake. So you know what I'm saying? At least that spring.
Will Dickinson be fighting for their life when they get, because they got to win the Clear Springs game. They got to.
You saying would Deer Park be fighting for their life?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Deer Park.
Yeah,
Look at that. They playoff
click
start.
on Cliff Springs, man. Let me see what Cliff Springs.
Yeah, they playoff start that Cliff Springs game, bro.
Let me see what Cliff Springs record is, man.
Yeah, they playoff start that Cliff Springs
We
game.
down a little bit this year.
Y'all can't coach nothing up and sneak something.
I think they could, but I honestly don't think we got the Jimmys and Joes this year.
Well, you 5-1. You let Ridge Point put 60 on you. You beat Lamar, and now you got homecoming.
Man, you gotta play. Yeah, they got to look at this.
No, we lying. We disrespecting Cotton Walker. They gotta play Cotton Walker.
Yeah, I was about to tell y'all, Clear Falls is a good football team.
Hold up,
Yeah,
now. We gotta look at that. We gotta put them on the microscope real quick. I'm my bad, Mr. Barker.
Yeah, we
my bad, Mr. Barker, because they've been over there whooping ass.
The thing about Johnson County is it's always going to be highly. That 24 6A district always going to be competitive, so to say, but we just don't have them high-end teams to go compete for state. But it's still, you know what I'm saying, you still going to have to play ball when you come out there.
Man, Cliff Falls got the favorable schedule out of everybody.
And they go D2.
Man, he going to score points. Look, he scored points. He got 37, 44, 51, 35, 45, and 36.
Hey, look at they got the favorable schedule.
Cotton scoring points.
Can they grab that third spot?
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, they got the favorable schedule. You end it with Clear Lake.
I think it's gonna be Clear Falls, Dickinson, Deer Park, and Clear Springs.
Yeah, that's what's going.
They got the out of everybody, they got the best schedule.
Yeah, because they got theirs out the way early.
Yeah, and they ain't died. They did not die. They kept squabbling. Shout out to Trey Grace too on that offensive line. We see you down there working. We checked the film.
Mm-hmm.
We checked the film now.
Man, look at them.
He's starting to get a mean streak to him too.
Hey, this right here, this game's starting to mean so much more.
Yeah. That South Fair game was good too, but this is my problem with them. Look right there. They got homecoming for 4 weeks, bro. You have a 4-week homecoming, bro.
And then you got to go to Clear Falls and then Deer Park.
They said
they last 3 games is actually going. I'm lying about Dickinson. They last 3 games actually going to be okay. Springs, Falls, and Deer Park. That's actually going to be okay.
They got to do some punching, bro. Cause look,
they got to win each one of them games by 30.
Them 3 games, Clear Springs, Falls, and Deer Park, they coming to play player hater.
They said it's a team in Cypress. I don't know if it's who the white, red, and blue team. But it's a team in Cypress, the white, red, and blue team. I think they turning the corner. And it's a lot of them Cypress kids from that little league. I don't know.
South Springs.
Yeah, they turning the corner and they look like us out there. They don't look like no Cypress school. They got some ball players over there and they letting people play both ways. Man, all of them rated athletes. They don't even get them positions. They just call them athletes out there.
Dickinson gotta do some punching coming out the gate.
Yeah, they
got to win all the games by to get ready for North Shore, Ridge Point, and Pearland. You got to win them games by 30 because at the end of the day, Pearland is over there with Dawson, Shadow Creek, and who else? Somebody else is good.
Manville.
They beat the shit out of Manville, but
that's the only 4 over there.
Oh look, they didn't figure out how to beat Barbers Hill at home. Barbers Hill taking ass whoopers at home. Y'all do the math now.
Man, the shame on me that Barbers Hill was gonna be able to scheme some shit to be able to score some points against Port Arthur.
So, look, you said it, Jamal. Clear Springs. Look, Deer Park playoffs start on Halloween night too.
From Barbers Hill and Port Arthur?
Mm-hmm.
Like 38-6 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, straight belt ass situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deer Park, hey man, hey, I'm telling you right now, Deer Park are the player haters of the year. They got an opportunity to fuck up a lot of people's season, man.
Yeah, they do.
Man, I'm finna take my ass to sleep, fellas. This has been an excellent show today. Man, shout out to Tank and his mama and his daddy. Man, there was so much game. Trisha, you got to chop that up, man, so people can get it. And understand and see a mom and a dad working as a team for a kid, man. And the kid had a business plan, man, and they stuck to it, man. That warms my heart, brother.
And to listen to each other, like, I understand men want to be the voice at times, and not that you should be. And women need to listen to a man that knows football and knows the right stuff. But just like they said, they both played to their strengths and they listen to each other. Where, like, I heard Jamar say that earlier. I didn't want to interrupt. Y'all was doing a great job, but he say a lot of people don't want to listen. They want to do it their way while taking advice and thinking stuff gonna work when that ain't always, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to listen to somebody. He said it perfect. You're going to have to listen to somebody.
But the thing that's crazy, the person that he listened to, if he wouldn't have listened to him, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he's a because, you know what I'm saying? He giving you good advice. But, like, I'm like that right now with myself. Like, man, I'm going to tell you something. And, man, I don't know everything. But for me, I'm going to try to point you in the right direction if I can't get you the right information. But if you don't listen, man, I'm not finna keep on going back and forth with you, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a clue what's going on. Like, you had these people like, oh, man, that's 6A. That school is 6A, and they 1-5, and they terrible. And you, oh, man, they go to a 4A school. Yeah, and Carthage is a 4A school, and they have a linebacker going to Texas A&M and a running back going to Texas A&M.
I'm gonna pull that picture up with that coach got all the rings on his finger. I'm gonna pull that picture up.
But they don't know what's going on, man. And you listen to people, other people. You know,
that's why I had to take a step back. I was like, I ain't just gonna give no advice. And if people do take my advice, if you do it your way, you're not about to blame me for your child not getting somewhere. You have to look in the mirror and say, we chose to do it our way, and it just ain't work out. That is what it is. So yeah, that was a great show, fellas.
But man, man, looking at that, it's just with that King situation, and you know, I know how some of these kids would be like, man, my daddy be tripping, man. I can't do this. Man, all my partner's doing that. And that's why, you know, years ago when I pulled him to the side in front of his daddy, I told him, I said, hey, bro, you ain't agree with everything your daddy telling you, man. Just listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to him. This the only person that has your only best interest, not your partners, not you being a good friend or a good boyfriend or a good cousin, a good homeboy. He's genuinely have your best interest at heart, man.
And
man, they drop so much. They drop so much game. They drop so much game, man. God damn.
But
they didn't transfer. They didn't go raising hell about playing time. He ran down on kickoff team and didn't have a problem with that. He wasn't too Hollywood. They didn't let him get on social media and go crazy and just overexpose him or none of that. Like, man, it's crazy.
Because the film gonna talk for you.
But they win in camp.
We the only ones. We the first and only ones that got the queen to come and get a game. We got the queen. We know who the CEO is of that business.
Hey, queen. They said they went to the McNeese camp, bro.
Come on, man. Parents act like they too. Listen, y'all want to know what I do with my kids? I ask all the parents around 8th, 9th grade. I say, give me 10 schools you want to go to. All of them gonna put 10 P5 schools. So I had to switch it. That was in 2022. 2024, I tell them, give me 5 P5 schools, 5 G5 schools, and 5 schools that's either HBCU or FCS. Because I need y'all to realize where you could end up going, and you already need to have some schools that you thought of and got in your mind that you could go. Because they literally would only think Texas, Ohio State. Start
sending your that mail to the admissions at some schools you can really go to.
Come on, man.
Ohio State don't have no need for a 5'8", 4'7". Man, shout out to Royce Bimich with the Ohio State offer, man.
Oh yeah, man, forgot about man.
He just got LSU today.
Who?
He either got LSU or he got somebody today. Another super huge school. He got somebody today.
Guess how Lil Rodney got that? How Lil Royce got that offer. Riddell. They subscribe to that Riddell. You know what I'm saying? Over there in the Bimage house, they subscribe to Riddell.
Oh yeah, that's automatic too. They let the speed fool you. But man, before we get up out of here, man, shout out to our bro Deshae, man. This I'm telling y'all right now, man. It's an article they wrote on my bro, and they talking about little Billy. Billy just picked up some offers. Billy, man, shout out to Billy Starling, man, and the Starling family, man, the Starling daddy, the Starling mother. Y'all doing y'all thing, and we just letting y'all know that, yeah, we get on here and talk, but we ain't just talking now. We're not just talking now. So we look at this here. He has a pipeline. These people are speaking to the pipeline of the Shea Milburn, man. Y'all can tap in if you want to, man. You can eat ramen noodles, or you can go get them expensive noodles at the gourmet Chinese shop. You know,
it's called pho.
Yeah, pho. Yeah, pho. I used to call it PHO. You know, I'm from Galveston, so we didn't know it was pho until we got out of Galveston.
Nah, I appreciate y'all though. Biggest shout out to the parents I work with, man, and the kids that work hard, because those are the people that make it easy. Bro? That's the ones that make it easy. The kids I work with and the parents. When you got parents that's willing to listen, like Jamar said, and willing to make their kids sacrifice, because kids ain't just gonna want to sacrifice. You got to push them a little bit. So the ones that want to not be their friends, so they don't got to be getting hit up for a cash app, $25 at 29 years old. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make it easy, because that's the talks I be having to have with my parents I work with. Like, all right, you use some of these habits, you gonna be, mama, I'm taking a girl to eat. Send me $50. Like, nigga, you grown. You grown.
Cash out you to death, man. Apple Pay to death, boy.
Straight like that. Hey, look here, y'all know we're gonna rebroadcast it, man, for all the people that had to go to work in the morning. And man, we just need y'all to do a favor, man. Just share this, because this right here, they talk about $1 million worth of game, man. Straight like this here. That's what this is. Real game, real news. We are not monetized. All we want y'all to do is share it, like it, subscribe to it, and tune in next week, because it's about to get hot. We're going to do these 2 weeks. Halloween is going to be scary. We just found that out today. And it's the Mad Hustle Podcast, man. Hey, shout out to Jamar, shout out to Deshae, man. That's how we do this shit, man. And we in here. Tap in. Look, we ain't through. We're not through. We got the number one this, number one that. Man, look at it. Jamar gonna bless our 1,000 subscriber with $1,000.
Hey, sign out. Yeah.
Bet, man. One love. What Mad Hustle.
Yes, sir.
How we do it down south. Boom. So fools give it to me, and this is for them buster type G's who wanna do me.